Oh man, OpinionHated podcast. Brother.
What's up, brother?
We got a motherfucking special guest today. When I tell you this man got so many motherfucking accolades, so many things this man done done. You know, this man stamped. Literally, figuratively. We got motherfucking King Kong Gotcha in the motherfucking building.
Yeah.
Also known as DJ Noe Dout at one point in time.
Yeah, still.
Also known as Dout Gotcha.
Yeah, still. Yeah.
At one time, one half of the Hardaways.
At one time. You right.
Mr. Heat Holder.
You right.
One Umbrella Mafia.
That's definitely what's going on right now.
Half of the Mozzarella Brothers.
Yep, that's true.
What's going on, good brother?
Half of the Codeine Brothers.
Half of the Codeine Brothers. See, that's a new one for me. I ain't up on game with that one. That's gotta be Scrooge.
Yeah.
That's gotta be Scrooge.
Yeah.
For sure. What's going on with you, good brother?
Oh,
we here, man.
We here.
We've been talking about doing this one for a long time,
congratulations to you, though.
Oh, man.
Long time coming.
It's a long time coming, man, you know.
Yeah. Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah, man. This is definitely something that, man, ground floor, man. You one of the first people I talked to about doing this thing, you know what I mean? And you was like, look, we got to do that, man. The town needs that, you know what I mean? The town needs these stories, man. There's a lot of stories out here that the town don't get to hear and they don't get to know about, man. A lot of artists from the area have done things and needs recognition, you know what I mean? And you are at the forefront of that pack.
Oh, man.
You know, you are the first rapper that I've actually sat with. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Of a list of ones that I want to do, but I had to come out the beach first. I had to come home first. Okay. You know what I mean?
Okay. And granted, you know, we still are at home.
We still at home, baby.
You know what I'm saying?
Still at home. I can see my motherfucking school right now.
Yeah.
Shit crazy.
Yeah.
Shit crazy. We out here, man. You know what I mean? Oh man, where I want to start, man. You know where I'm gonna start at? Let me start with how I came to know of Dout Gotcha. So
let me know.
Man, it's probably, man, I don't know, 98, maybe 99, you know what I'm saying? Right after it's either the end of school or right after school for me, you know what I mean? And
okay.
You know what I'm saying? I'm in a group. Me and it's a two-man, you know what I'm saying? I'm from the two-man era, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Me and my man Shot, you know, we the noggin knockers, you know what I mean? So
okay.
we getting to it out this joint. Like I'm feeling good at, you know, up and down, what is it, South Independence? They loving it. Up and down Lynn Haven this way, they loving it, you know what I'm saying? But Lynn Haven run a long way, you know what I mean? The Parkway go, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, you know, niggas come from all parts of the Parkway, you know what I mean?
True.
And my nigga come through one day, and I wasn't in grunge then. I think I was thorough back then, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it was thorough back then.
Thorough?
Yeah, it's a thorough nigga, one of them niggas, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Young nigga, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Young nigga, you know what I'm saying? Nigga come through, hey, Thorough, what's up, man? Listen, I just came from out the way. I know where you coming from. I'm Salem. Oh, yeah. There's some niggas going. I'm like, where? Who? You know what I'm saying? You come on, man. Don't come telling me it's some niggas that go when you talking to me, you know what I mean?
Right.
There's some niggas that go.
Right.
Out Salem? Come on, man. Stop playing. Like, I went to Salem Junior. It was some niggas that rhyme, but I ain't really, you know what I mean?
Right.
So I'm like, what's up? Man, some niggas named the Hardaways. So first I'm thinking the Hardaways, that sound like some brothers in the neighborhood that be beating everybody up. Like, man, don't go fuck with the Hardaways. Like, they're gonna you know what I'm saying? So I'm
right.
Damn, them niggas. I'm like, what they related? You know what I'm saying? I'm playing off the, you know what I mean?
Right.
Like, nah, I don't know, man. You know what I mean? So I'm like, I gotta hit these niggas. You know what I'm saying? So it took a minute, but the name I never, you know what I'm saying, nigga. When I come across the Hardaways, so I come across a DJ Noe Dout mixtape. You know what I'm saying? I know DJ Noe. I know that name. That's a familiar name. You know what I mean?
Right.
And then I'm scrolling that jank and I see a Hardaways record on there. I see a Hardaways record.
Was it a record or a freestyle?
It was probably a freestyle. You know what I'm saying? And that's probably what even made it worse. You know what I'm saying? Because it was one of them joints that was just designed for one thing.
Talking that shit.
And let niggas know this is what I do. You know what I'm saying? So, Babbies. I don't remember the order, but I know I hear Babby. And then I know I hear you. You know what I'm saying? I hear, okay, that's Dout. I'm like, hold on. I'm like, this the DJ? So I'm like, so now I know the DJ rapping on this joint. So you know, I'm like, man, I don't do much. I'm just the nigga that rap. You know what I'm saying? Shit was fire. So I'm like, all right, that shit is tough.
Okay.
Fast forward, you know what I'm saying? Couple. I don't know if it's a year or something go by. But remember the last time video shoot is out. This is down the beach. What club was that? Was it the Beach House? It was the Beach House.
I remember that day quite.
Listen, and it was an intermission. It was the Clipse was shooting. It was an intermission for the video, and niggas stepped outside.
What they step outside for, Grunge?
For a cipher. Okay. Niggas stepped outside for a cipher. You know what I'm saying? Now, mind you, at this time, I'm from South Independence to Holland Road. That's my turf. Like, I ain't really got too much outside of that. Like, ain't too many people outside of that are aware. But you know, I'm a fan of the air, so I keep my ear to. So I'm at the cipher. You know what I'm saying? And the only person, it's 5-6 niggas out there. Like, it's a lot of niggas.
Niggas was chopping too.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? There was some niggas going. You know what I'm saying?
Couple niggas was chopping.
But this nigga Dout. This nigga was rhyming, dog. Like, and I remember watching him, and it was like, you know what I'm saying? You could tell, yo, this nigga's, you know what I'm saying? This nigga's ready. Like, nigga, this the Clipse video shoot. I am the Clipse DJ, but nigga, I get busy, nigga. Right. It was like this nigga was home, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was like it was his motherfucking shoot, like.
Yeah.
And it was like, and I rapped that day. I really did. I rapped that day, but it was low key. Like, it was, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was like the second string niggas, cause after he went, he slid off, and the crowd slid with him. You know what I mean? Like, niggas was out. So it was, you know, the niggas that just man, maybe one of these niggas that hear me. You know what I mean?
Right.
So niggas still get into it, and I'm like, yo, that was my first introduction.
That's a hell of
to King Kong, like, you know what I mean?
That's
I was like, yo, like, you know what I'm saying? I was like, yo, cause at the end of the day, I'm like, if you an artist, like, this is what you aspire to. You know what I'm saying? You aspire to, you know, shooting a video in your hometown. You know what I'm saying? You aspire to goddamn control the crowd when you rap. Everybody listening to you. You know what I'm saying? When you leave, everybody leave. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what you aspire for. So it was like, that was a hell of an introduction to King Kong. You know what I mean? And mind you, I don't remember the time span, like, because were y'all still Hardaways at the during the video shoot time? So this was.
I even remember what we had on that day.
That's crazy. I remember what I had on that day. I remember that.
I remember what I had. I had on a Dickie, a red Dickie.
You probably had on the red Dickie.
Black Timberland field boots, leather joints, and Babby had on, I want to say, a black or all black Dickie with the black field boots.
See, I don't think Babby didn't rap that day though. Babby didn't rap that day. You rap, and it was
like in the Hardaways, which was myself and another artist by the name of Bruce Babby.
Shout out to Babby. Shout out to
Babby. And that's always been my comfort zone. That cipher, that showing what you got shit. That freestyle off the top, but that shit sounds real. There's no way that's a free.
Right.
You know, I tried to master that shit since maybe 9-10 years old. You know what I'm saying? Almighty. So that ain't that's cake to me. You know what I'm saying? That's just what I do. So it's like I'm comfortable there. He probably wasn't as comfortable as I was in that pocket.
And I'll go with that. Like I said, I didn't jump in the initial cipher. You know what I'm saying? Like so I can, you know what I'm saying? Like you was trained early, boy.
But to reply to what you said, I'm gonna take it back to the Green Run thing. I remember going to a Green Run game now anybody back in those late 90 days, Green Run and Salem had trouble, problems, all that.
Right. Green Run had a lot of issues everywhere.
I didn't give a fuck about that. Even though I was from Rosemont Forest, I was from Salem, all that shit.
Right.
I ain't give a fuck about that shit.
Right.
I'm about the money.
Right.
So I think I had a party coming up or whatever the case may be. I go to the football game. I'm sitting in the bleachers. I might know a few people that's out there, whatever, we chopping it up. So some niggas call me out from Green Run. It's about 4 or 5 of them. You wag, whatever. Okay, well, I'm whack. Come down here.
Let's get to it. Let's get to it.
So it was about 5 of them.
Okay.
I go through all of them.
Gosh almighty.
Easy as cake.
Gosh almighty.
So one of the guys ended up being D-Stretch.
Okay.
Which later on was my homie.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
It's just crazy. About
man, you saying Stretch was one of the ones rhyming? He was rhyming. Did he rhyme? I knew he was making beats. Oh yeah. Stretch was rhyming in the beginning.
Yeah.
He always rap.
Stretch was a heat holder.
I remember that.
I remember Stretch. I had Young Boss, which I still got Young Boss today.
Right.
And then it was me and Bruce, the Hardaways.
Yeah.
So that was that. And then that day at that video shoot, it was for the Clipse, When the Last Time. What's so crazy about that video shoot is everybody was at this video shoot. I'm talking about
the whole town.
Not even just the whole town. Niggas came from Philly. Niggas came from New York. Niggas came from DC.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Niggas came from everywhere to support this video.
Oh nah, that was a big deal. You know what I mean? That was a special moment for the town. You know what I mean?
Okay, now you remember when I left, everybody dispersed. Woo.
Right.
I get scooped by a big homie, like, let's go back in,
right?
Because the folks out here, taking flicks.
Yikes!
See, that's how really it was back then.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's more deeper than what niggas know it to be.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it was
right.
This early in the game.
Yeah, that's way early. This is super early.
This early in the game. So it was one of them type videos.
Yeah,
you know.
That was early. That was right after grinding. That's the second video.
Yeah, that was right after grinding.
Yeah,
it definitely was.
That was an epic video shoot, man. So that Hardaway era. So y'all were Hardaways in high school.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I was older than Bruce.
Okay.
So,
how long you been getting to it with this mic?
Since about 9, 10 years old. I probably booked my first studio session at probably like 12, 13, probably.
But before the MCing, you was a DJ?
No.
You was an MC first.
Yeah.
And then
I ain't become a DJ till about 13.
Okay.
The summer 8th grade, going to 9th. That's when I came out. I mean, I was practicing and getting myself right, but my first joint was that summer going to 9th grade, like DJing a party. Like,
what led you to the DJing? Because most rappers, we love that goddamn. I mean, the DJ get a lot of shine too, but we love that MC shine. So what made you want to go the other direction?
I always wanted to be a DJ first. Well, let me hold on. I always wanted to rap and be a rapper, but it was always a passion of mine to be a DJ.
Okay.
So I had an older cousin by the name of Ricky. So whenever we had family functions or whatever, he'd be DJing, but he had to set in his room. You feel me? And every time I go over my aunt crib, his room was upstairs like in the attic. I will always just go up there and just look at the turntables, just look at them.
Right.
You know, not touch them, not, you know what I'm saying? I'm just going up the steps like, I'm going to get me a set. You know what I mean? Get me a set. And I slowly start piecing, a mixer here, a turntable here.
Before you knew it, it was go time.
Yeah.
So did you start with mixtapes or were you doing parties?
Mixtape.
So you was starting with the.
Well, actually, my first. Oh. Let me see. My first party was 8th grade. My first mixtape was probably 8th grade. Probably all around the same time.
Almighty. So you was dropping mixtapes in high school?
Yeah.
So you had that bitch flaming?
Yeah. Yeah. Like
Sailor was on fire with the DJ Noe Dout tapes?
Yeah, man.
Gosh almighty.
I probably, let me think, man. Let me think back, bro. I want to say my first mixtape name was Raw and Uncut. I want to say that was like, no, my first mixtape was Turntable Assassin. That was the first. That was the first mixtape. Second mixtape was Turntable Terrorist. Third mixtape was Uncut Raw.
And we back in the 90s. First of all,
we in the 90s.
Yeah.
I'm in 8th grade.
How many mixtapes have you dropped?
In my life?
Yeah, just, if you had to real quick, you know what I'm saying? Because I know the numbers up there because I scanned them, you know what I'm saying? Like, and that's just the ones that are actually available via social media.
Maybe 50.
Gosh almighty.
DJ, and then as an artist, 15 maybe.
Yeah, it's a lot of work, man.
Like
you know what I mean? It's a lot
probably
of work.
I know for sure if you go on that Piff, it probably don't got everything up to recent, but it's at least 200 records on there.
Yeah.
For sure. 200 solid records on there.
Yeah.
And then, the mixtapes, as far as dropping mixtapes, it was a studio in Norfolk called The Foundation.
Okay.
Remember The Foundation? So, I had booked a session at that studio, and they thought it was a joke, though, because I was a kid.
Right. You booked a recording session.
Yeah, I told my pops I want to go
right.
to the studio and make my mixtape.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And he set it up for me. I went there. They was like, so who paid for the set? Like, you feel what I'm saying?
Right.
But once I got in there,
they knew it was real.
And they saw me putting this shit together.
Right.
They like, yo, this little nigga, I ain't like.
Yeah, that's crazy. No, because you was DJing early, you was rhyming early, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, you in the group, you the Hardaways, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Y'all shaking, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Y'all shaking heavy. But you DJing. You start DJing for the Clipse during high school or after high school?
After high school, 2000.
So this is early Clipse. Like this is like it's a little after goddamn the funeral, but
it's a while after the funeral.
But it's around like the I got caught dealing time, right? Is that
no? Okay. Oh, okay. I'm gonna put you up on game. This is how I found out about the Clipse. I was in Salem High School, 10th grade. I got a homegirl named Shayna. I know the color don't matter, but she a white girl.
Okay.
You know
right.
I mean? Shout out to Shayna because she's a real one.
Right.
You know what I mean? So she was like, yo, I know about this group named the Clipse. They from out this way and they hot. Like, I know they manager. So I'm like, okay. I was like, let me hear something. So she bring me a CD. So I go to the crib, I play that shit knocking.
Right.
It's Got Caught Dealing.
Okay.
All right. And then
that record ran though. That was a hard record.
And then she had she had some shit on there like you could tell she wasn't supposed to have this music though.
Right.
You feel me?
Right.
Shayna, where the fuck is you getting this music from?
Like you could tell it was serious. Like,
yeah.
Okay.
I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Like, she was like, she told me, it's two brothers, one named Terrence, one named Gene. They from around here, and she know they manager. And at the time, I think they manager was Rob Walker.
Okay.
Which was the vice president for Star Trek, which was also Pharrell manager.
Right.
At the time. So I was like, okay. But Shayna sing too. Shayna could sing her ass off. So I ain't know what she had going on. So she put me up on game, gave me the CD or whatever. So.
Oh, so now you have this. This music.
CD.
You got this music now. Like this
CD
is
at the crib.
Right.
I play it. Like I can relate.
Right.
It's you know what I'm saying?
Right. But I'm saying I'm just clearing that you actually. That's
I didn't give it back.
Right.
If that's what you asked.
Right. Okay, you got it. Right.
If you're not from Virginia, that's called a buck move. Yeah, I bucked the CD.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
And she knew it.
Right.
Because she know how passionate I was about DJing,
right,
getting new music, putting the shit on the mixtapes, right, and you know, so right, she knew she was hip. So I was DJing in Legends.
Okay.
Shout out to Legends.
Shout out to Legends. You know what I'm saying? So I was DJing in Legends, and just so happened I had just came back from New York. And I had some white labels. And anybody know what white labels is? White label is a record that doesn't have the actual title on the vinyl.
Right.
Because you're not supposed to have the record. It's like illegal to have the record at this time. You feel what I'm saying? So I would go to New York and get white labels, exclusives, which would help my mixtapes because niggas wouldn't have it on tape. It would only be on vinyl.
Right.
Feel me?
Right.
So boom. Just so happened I play a Clipse joint. When I play it, Malice Gene, he walks through the door.
Right.
So he listening like I could see him listening in the sky like.
You don't know this is him though.
Yeah.
Oh, because from the funeral.
Yeah.
Right.
I do know it's him.
Right. Okay.
I do know it's him. But I don't know it's him like from a distance. I know it's him as he coming to me.
Okay.
Because I'm in the back of the store DJing.
Right.
I just see somebody looking up at the speakers like, and then he walking to me. So he walk up to me. He like, yo, what's up, man? He was like, how the hell you get this record?
Right.
You feel me?
Right.
That's the first time I ever got asked how I get this record.
Right.
So I say, I got it from New York.
Right.
So he like, oh, okay. He was like, all right. He was like, yo, I fuck with that. He was like, look, take my number. If you ever need me, call me.
Right.
Whatever, call me.
Right.
So I kept his number. So I'm like, if you ever need me, call me. Like, what would I need to call this nigga for?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So maybe like a few months down the line, I get a gig at Elizabeth City State Homecoming. Mind you, I'm about 16 at this time.
Right.
This
Gigging.
early.
Gigging.
This early. I probably got 1,500 that night at 16.
Right.
So I went to Elizabeth City Homecoming. But before I went, I called them. This is when the funeral was out.
Okay.
All right. So I'm like, yo, this would be a good look. This Elizabeth City Homecoming. They from my hood.
Right.
Let me reach out. Might be a good look.
Right.
So I call him. I say, yo, I'm doing Elizabeth City Homecoming. Yo, I want y'all niggas to come down there, perform the funeral, you know what I mean? Woo, mingle with the people. It's at 16.
Right.
He said, yo, whatever you need, I'll be there. What time you need me there? I said, I need you there, whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. Them niggas called me when they was outside.
Right.
Let me think. If I'm 16, this next tail time.
Yeah, okay.
This two-way time, this the chirp time,
right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I'm already next tailed up and everything, you know what I'm saying? So boom,
right.
They pull up, yo, I'm outside. is Malice, Pusha, E, Jeezy, Twan, Big B, they deep as shit.
Right.
So when they get out, them niggas had on Versace shirts.
Gosh almighty.
This the 90s.
Right.
Versace shirt.
Right.
Black leather pants. Black leather chuckers.
Gosh almighty.
You know what I'm saying? It looked like a Diddy video shoot. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you know what I mean? These niggas Sachi'd out. You know what I mean? So they get out, yo, where you need us to go? Woo.
Right.
Now, mind you, okay, this is at 16. I am not their DJ yet.
That's crazy.
All right?
Right.
We don't come back into terms to maybe I'm 18.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'm 18.
Right.
So at the beginning of this whole ordeal, whole relationship, I brought you with me first. That's what niggas is not seeing. That's what niggas is not understanding about this whole thing here. You feel me? I've been getting money, bro. I've been doing music. I've been eating off this shit. Like, this is nothing new. You feel me? At 16 years old, I did Elizabeth City homecoming for $1,500. They got me a hotel room and a rental car. I hit niggas up. Yo, need y'all come through. Show some love down Elizabeth City. Woo, woo, woo. Sure, we there. Woo, woo, woo. That's a missing element from this whole story that niggas do not know. You know what I'm saying? That's a story nobody damn near knows besides them, my cousin Boo, that went with me down there, and anybody else that was around at that time.
Yeah, that's dope. So, okay, so boom, so y'all go back, y'all do the joint. So you don't become the DJ right then. You say it's like 2 years before that comes around.
I gotta finish this story though.
Oh, I'm rock and roll, baby. I forgot you blowing. You know what I mean?
I gotta finish this story though.
Yeah, there you go.
So boom, I'm rocking out down there. Got them going crazy. It's rolling. I'm like, yo, time to put y'all on. You know what I'm saying? At the time, the funeral was not like bubbling. It wasn't bubbling at this time. It was just,
right,
you know. But this is what you got to do to get your record out. This is promo.
Right.
So they come on stage. I think they do a freestyle first. Now, at the show, I'm their DJ at this show.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm playing their records and all that.
Right.
They do a freestyle first. The crowd, all right, okay, cool. They do the single, The Funeral. They start booing. Somebody threw some ice or a piece of paper on stage or whatever. Big B goes in the crowd. E goes in the crowd. It's a melee.
Right.
Shit gets crazy. Shit gets nutty.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But it was just a wild night. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, moral of the story is it was definitely a me reaching out moment.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
At the beginning of everything.
That's how that came to be.
Yeah, for sure.
So,
go ahead.
No, go ahead. No, you got more to this. Go.
Okay. When you was talking about the mixtapes, I was eating off the mixtape. You feel me?
Right.
I walk around with Junior Whoppers with cheeses in my pocket all the time off the mixtapes. You feel what I'm saying? The mixtapes is what got me known.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I studied that game. I studied that formula. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mastered that formula. So, with that being said, that's really how I became they DJ, was my mixtapes. All right? So, at this time, I was messing with Jeezy cousin. He got a girl cousin. I was messing with her at the time. And
you ain't had to tell me she was a girl. I know she was a girl.
I mean,
you didn't have to tell me she was a girl. Like,
yeah. I said that not to say a name.
Right.
I said that not to say a name.
Right.
Yeah, right.
Right.
So
I had to. Listen, I had to.
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
So with that being said, you know what I'm saying, I was messing with his girl cousin, so he was coming through all the time to her crib. So I would see him, he would see me. We wouldn't really speak or nothing, you know. I mean, we'll say what's up, but it wouldn't be no rap, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So we'd be passing by, whatever. So, the cousin that I was messing with, she had an older sister that started messing with Pusha.
Okay.
All right, so that's how I started seeing Pusha more.
Right.
Because I was around their house.
Right.
So I would see him come through. He would come through with Jeezy.
Right.
We still never talked, never kicked it.
Right.
I don't even think they connected the dots to think I was the kid who brought them to North Carolina.
2 years prior.
That's how deep it is. Like,
right.
You get what I'm saying?
Right,
we seeing each other, but we ain't rapping.
Because when y'all did that show in Elizabeth City, that was probably
that was through Gene.
Right, it was through Gene. That was
they didn't know me.
Right, okay.
They didn't know me.
Right.
But when they came there, Big B and Twan and another one of their homies, they knew me.
Right.
They know me since I was a kid.
For sure.
So it's like, he knows somebody.
Right.
And then Gene,
right.
We kicked it the whole night. So it was like, okay, he knows somebody.
Right.
Boom. So, damn, what was I saying before that?
You was telling the help me out.
Boom. So
help me out.
No,
nigga.
no.
I've been smoking too, nigga.
I got it. So
we in the motherfucking barber shop.
Yeah, we in the shop. So look, we never talked, we never kicked or whatever. We passing by. So one day, I was about to walk to the crib. So she was like, Tony, can you take Dout home? He like, yeah, I'll take him home. Give me a minute. So that lead me. She went back upstairs, which leave me downstairs with him. So now we forced to talk.
Right.
Then when we get in the car, we got that whole ride before he take me to the crib.
Right.
So that's when it all came out. Like, yo, you don't know who I am. Like,
right.
He's like, nah. I'm like, yo, I'm so and so. I did. He like, what? Get the fuck out of here. Oh shit, what's up? So that's
right. So
that opened
the
up
refresher
the door.
brings it right back.
Right.
Like, oh no, this family. This,
right.
Okay.
So, that's basically what really opened the door for that. But I was at TCC, man. I probably went to TCC for about 3 months. You know what I'm saying? Around this time, like right before that, my sister had got killed. This was 2000. So right after that, I had enrolled in college. I'm like, man, let me just enroll in college. I ain't want to go to college, but I had to do something to keep my mom off of what I'm doing.
Right.
Because she already going through something, so it's just like, let me just enroll in college just to get her mind off of something.
Right.
I'm not going to class, none of that shit. Like,
I'm
throwing parties.
Nigga,
I'm trying to get to the, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I did TCC the same way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So,
the exact same way.
2 months in, but this the crazy thing. At the time, TCC was costly if you ain't had no financial aid.
Right, definitely.
I couldn't get no financial aid, so I had to pay everything cash. Yeah, I paid everything cash. My books, my class, I paid everything cash.
Right.
I was probably short a couple grand.
Yeah.
My mom's put that bread up.
Right.
You feel me?
Right.
So I get a call from Jeezy one day. I think he might have got my number from his cousin. He like, yo, what you feel about DJing for the Clipse? Woo. So I'm like, what does it entail? You know what I'm saying? DJing in what fashion? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So he like, look, we about to get a deal with artistDj Records. You know what I'm saying? Once we go to New York and sign this deal, we out. Like, we ain't coming back. Like, we out. This how you kicking it to me, right? So I'm sitting at the crib like, damn, niggas about to sign a deal. I can be the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Fuck this school shit.
Yeah.
This what I really want to do.
Yeah.
That's what I'm here for.
Yeah.
So I drop out of school. I ain't tell my moms though. Cause I know, you feel me?
Right.
And she put that bread up, but I'm like, shit, I'm about to go get some real bread.
Right.
Feel me? So I drop out of school. I mean, before I drop out of school, I told the nigga, yeah.
Right.
But he was like, what do you want? Per night, per show.
Right.
My number was too high. Feel me? At this time, I'm probably getting $500-600 a night to DJ, and I'm not really taking no equipment. You know, back then,
right,
niggas had to take everything.
Right.
I'm like only bringing my records and my needles and my headphones, and being cashed out. And niggas is mad because they got to bring their equipment. Right. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
That's what type realm I'm in. So I'm like, look, this what I need.
Right.
They like, man, that's too high right now. Can we chop it down? Woo, woo, woo. So I weigh out my options. Either I keep this shit going here where I'm gonna cap out,
right? Because
I'm only gonna be the only few nigga that got a high price,
right?
Or I could go out here and make something really happen with this shit,
right? Okay.
You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
So I said, fuck it, slash the shit. I'm a hustler,
right?
I'm gonna make that times 1,000,000,
right?
All I got to do is see the crack at the door,
right?
So boom, they chop it. It's a go. Drop out of school. Let me think. What the fuck Jeezy had this time? I think Jeezy had an expedition. We all hopped in the expedition, went to New York, and they signed with Arista.
And that was the very beginning.
That was the very beginning. Now during that time, I dropped a mixtape. Pusha called me. I was doing the mixtape. I was damn near done with it. He called me. I was doing mixtapes at my man Skit's crib, who stayed right by FX. When FX was open,
yeah,
he stayed right by FX. So that's why I would go and do my mixtapes and shit. So he hit me like, yo, I got this record I want you to put on your mixtape. Where you at? So we won't like that yet. I ain't let him come to Skit's crib. I met him at FX parking lot. I'm carrying it like it's a play, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna just invite this man to my man's crib, you know what I mean?
Send him to the parking lot.
Yeah. So we go to FX. At this time, he had a Yukon.
Right.
You know what I mean? He had the old box Yukon jump. So I go up there and meet him, boom, hop in. He said, yo, I'm about to play you this record. We just did it in Atlanta. Tell me what you think about it. He pressed play. Do. I say, what the fuck is this? Like, I just sit back in the joint, like. I just listen. It was different.
Right.
It was different off the rip.
You caught it the first time you heard it?
No, he played it about 4 times for me.
I mean, you
in the car.
You caught it that night?
I caught it in the car. I didn't catch it the first time. By the 4th time, because my whole thing was catching the groove to the record.
Man, I didn't catch it for a minute.
Because
when I caught it, I'm gonna tell you when I caught it.
Okay.
I was in Phoenix.
Okay.
And I was in a barbershop. Matter of fact, I was in a barbershop in Phoenix.
Okay.
And they was asking me, you know, I'm not from out there, so you know, you from Virginia. So they asking about the Clipse, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And no, take that back. Pause. No, I wasn't. That happened. But that's not when I realized that the grinding record was crazy. Mm-hmm. I was in Chicago. That's a good choice you just said. At a hip hop symposium. Me and my man we drove all the way out that joint and ended up in a cypher. And the nigga was beatboxing that joint. Mm-hmm. And you had to catch the rhythm, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like, you know, when the song used to play, you just like, man, I don't like that shit. Mm-hmm. But when the nigga playing the beat and you out there in the middle, nigga, this what you came out here for. Mm-hmm. That was when I first caught that was like, yo, that was an ill joint. You know what I mean? I get it. But back to your story though.
It's okay. I'm gonna go right to that right after this. After he played it that 4th time, I caught it.
Right.
I caught it with my DJ ear though. I didn't catch it with my.
See, that's a different ear.
Right.
I
caught it in a different wave.
Right.
So I knew it could work.
Right.
I knew it could work. I said, yo, give it to me. He give me a copy. He don't got nothing on the CD.
Right.
Studio copy. I go right upstairs. I put it on the mixtape. I put the mixtape out. Niggas was giving me flat. Yo, that shit whack.
Nah, that shit was hard to catch.
Why you got that shit on your mixtape? That shit is the wackest song on there.
Listen.
I better not see that shit again. Like,
listen,
it was crazy.
My man, Lil Steve, you know him. Used to do
Yeah.
Bia gave him the joint. This is prior, but it's only like a week. This is only like a week before it's about to actually officially come out.
Right.
So he got the joint. So we in the car, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So I'm like, he like, yo, this the Clipse new joint. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Mind you, I remember Funeral. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And my man Gats used to have got caught dealing. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Rest in peace, Gats, man. You know what I'm saying? He used to have a joint. You know what I mean? So I would hear, but that was all pre. So when I heard the grinding joint, I was like, nah, man. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I ain't get it. Mm-hmm. I ain't get it for a while, you know what I mean? But when I finally got it, it was genius. You know what I'm saying? I was like, yo, this shit was really it. Like, you know what I mean? That was.
It's funny you say you was in Chicago. I'm gonna give you a little spell on that real quick and we can move forward. Grinding didn't pop in VA first.
Right.
They was trying to get on radio. They wanted nothing to do with it. They didn't fuck with it. Period. The first place that shit popped off was Ferris. Shout out to DJ Ferris. DJ Ferris was the first one blast off. The second place it popped off was Philadelphia. Shout out to Cosmic Kev. Cosmic Kev blew it up in Philly.
Right.
It popped in Virginia after my pop set up a meeting with Janet, which at this time Janet ran everything at 103. They wasn't trying to hear nothing from the Clipse, no grinding shit, nothing.
Right.
My pop set up a meeting with Janet, Jeezy, and Pharrell to get grinding played on 103.
Right.
After that meeting, grinding played that evening. You know what I'm saying? That's another key point niggas don't know and niggas don't.
Shout out to Pops, man.
Yeah, shout out my Pops, real OG, triple OG, man. You know what I mean? Like, Pops made that call, and nobody can deny it or nothing. He could call Janet to this day, put her on speakerphone, Skype, whatever you want to put her on. She could tell you. So that's another key point in this whole thing. You know what I mean? This whole journey that I'm on. Right. Niggas not understanding that I had a lot to do with a lot that went on. Right. Behind the scenes, you know, whether niggas know it or not. Now they know. You know what I mean?
Now they motherfucking know.
Now they know.
So, okay, so you start DJing for him. Mm-hmm. So, after you done heard grinding, you like, look, I'm gonna make it, because now you saying you're gonna rock with it. So you start DJing. What's the first spot y'all do?
It's a hell of a question.
Cause this your first time. This your first time on it. I mean, you know, you been rocking parties, so maybe it's not as new for you at that time, but it's still a difference. You know what I'm saying? This is a group signed to a major label. You know what I mean? Like, I know it had to feel. You know what I mean? Like, well, it must not. You don't remember that, but it's been a lot of.
I can tell you exactly where we went.
Oh, okay, rock with me.
I can tell you exactly where we went. Cause see, with this, I'm more experienced.
Right.
At this time.
Right.
This isn't a nerve wrecker for me. This is.
Right. But it's still different though. You know what I'm saying? I would think I can't. You know
it's
what I'm saying?
Different, but it's not different. Like, you know what I'm saying? And the reason I say that is because I could flash back to when I was like 15, doing an after party for Sweet Pea Whitaker in New York City in Queens at the Amazon Club, 4,000 people. you versing me on the stage looking at 4,000 people versus now me starting with a group,
right?
And we're doing shows with 200 people,
right.
It's
right,
not
right.
It's
right. I'm with you.
You feel what I'm saying?
I'm with you.
It's easy.
Right. I'm with you.
It's easy to me.
I'm with you. I forgot. Listen, the young nigga was doing his motherfucking thing, y'all. Listen. That's
you know what I mean? These just facts I'm giving. This ain't no bullshit. You know like this just facts. So our first spot was North Carolina.
Childhood prodigy type shit. You know what I mean? Niggas should have went to Juilliard.
Yo.
But yeah.
So yeah, first spot was North Carolina, man. North Carolina.
That's dope.
I still got that picture somewhere too.
So, all right. So boom. Now, are you still a Hardaway at this time?
Yeah.
You still a Hardaway.
Yeah.
So y'all going to roll? Y'all do y'all go on a big tour immediately, or y'all just, you know what I mean, in and out?
When Jeezy told me we leaving and we ain't coming back,
he meant that.
He really won't well it, because we stayed in New York for about 2 weeks straight, right? In a hotel, just they getting paperwork right, and then after that they taking pictures like it's on.
Right.
So
this is the new wave now.
Yeah. So we go in and out, different little spot dates and shit.
Right.
But our first joint was the Grinding Tour.
Okay.
Actually, before the Grinding Tour, it was a promo tour. We had a Winnebago.
Yeah.
We had a Winnebago.
Y'all did Virginia State in that joint.
Yeah, we did all black colleges. We did all that shit. You know what I mean? Yeah, we had a Winnebago, man. That shit had one bed, man. You know what I mean?
What y'all niggas took turns, man? Niggas took watch.
Nah, we had a driver. He
was
from
so
Philly.
The driver had the joint.
Big Rick. Shout out to Big Rick. Big Rick was from Philly. So, Big Rick was our driver. It was me, Pusha, Malice, Jeezy, Big B, and then on occasional stops, it'll be Pharrell. And then, Pharrell got to bring Big Ben, big ass. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So now we in this bitch like sardines. Because Big Ben taking up the whole bitch by his goddamn self. You feel me? So we in the joint. But, that was early times. Like, Pharrell really grinded with niggas, though.
Yeah.
It won't on no, I'm going to take this PJ and meet y'all niggas there.
Right.
You feel me?
Right.
Like, he really got in the Winnebago. He went through the ghettos with us.
Because he ain't had to do that.
The ghettos, not the hood. There's a difference.
Right.
The ghettos
of
Baltimore. The ghettos of D.C. These are the places we had to do promo in.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
The ghettos of Philadelphia. You know what I'm saying? And he was riding. And he was somebody then.
Yeah, he ain't had to do that. You know what I'm saying? He ain't had to do that.
No.
You know what I'm saying? He definitely didn't have to do that.
No. So that was our first tour. Was the promo tour on the Winnebago. And on that tour, the reason I mentioned Big Rick was because Big Rick, at this time, they had a guy out of Philadelphia named Big Star who was doing 2 Raw for the Street DVDs and VHS tapes.
Right.
The Winnebago won't advance for a DVD. We had a TV with a VHS.
Right.
Big Rick had the VHSs in his bag.
Gosh almighty.
So he giving us like, yo, while we driving, y'all check them joints out.
Right.
Pusha seen Sandman on one of those DVDs.
Oh, okay.
And he was like, yo, I fuck with him.
Yeah.
And later on down the line, he eventually picking up Sandman. So that's why I say Big Rick got Sandman in that situation.
Gosh almighty.
Shout out to Big Rick, man. Yeah.
So you DJing and shit, man. You know what I mean? But you wanted that at the same time. You was known at that time. You was known as an artist as well. Like niggas knew you as a rapper. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, right now you leaving a gap because y'all on the road. You're gone. Ain't no rapping. So the Hardaways situation changes because you're on the road. Like,
Well, see, a situation can only change if you allow it to change. And when you a real nigga, you don't allow shit to change. You boss up. You feel me? So what I mean by that is, I got Babby a job driving the extra van with family in it, E in it. He was getting a check every week.
Okay,
so this is job.
So he with y'all.
Fresh out of high school.
Right, okay.
He probably making $1,000 a week.
Right.
I got him a job. You with me now. You still with me.
Right.
We can still work on our music. We can book studios in different cities and you feel me?
Right. Y'all,
this early, dog. This
y'all locked
early.
in.
This is if I'm lying, come check me if I'm lying.
That's crazy.
You know what I mean? So
I didn't even. The funny thing is, I've never heard this. Like, I've never heard this story. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm sitting here and I'm like, I'm thinking, okay, he on the road. I ain't know y'all on the road together, so y'all rocking. Y'all still getting to it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because at this time, Jeezy managing us.
Okay.
Jeezy managing Clipse. Jeezy managing DJ No Doubt.
Okay. Yeah.
Feel me?
Right.
So his roster is
It's
right
heavy.
here.
Right.
It's right in front of him. He don't gotta do much. I'm doing parties. We in the studio working on mixtapes. Clips working.
So are they working on the album at this time?
I wanna say, bro, the album was done.
Okay.
I want to say the only thing they was probably waiting on, if I'm not mistaken, man, Allah knows best, but I think they was waiting on like features. That's like album was done.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I think they was waiting on features like Kiss, Styles, maybe little shit like that to sprinkle on there.
So while you on the road, are you because you are the DJ, are you full DJ or you still, I'm a DJ, but nigga, I'm a motherfucking artist too, you know what I mean? Or are you in full DJ mode? Like, as far as you're not, like when you're maneuvering, when you're dealings within the people, how are you, what are your dealings as? Like, you're the DJ?
Yeah.
All right, so
yeah,
rapper niggas tucked away, that's you and Babby on that when y'all on that, you know what I'm saying? Okay, so when it's business when you're on the
right.
Okay.
Because one's paying the bills.
Right. Okay.
One's paying the bills and one we still working on.
Right.
So I gotta run with what's paying the bills.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
And at the time, this was paying the bills, and the people I meet, they want to do business with me because they heard me DJ.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Right. So around this time, this is around the time I actually, because I think you had an expedition.
Yep, a white one.
Right. So this is around the time I you're coming back and forth off the road, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. You dropping the mixtape still, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Niggas is, you know what I'm saying? You charging for the slots, you know what I mean? Like my nigga my nigga got the bottom of the tape slots, the top of the tape slots, you know what I mean? So
you're absolutely right.
When did you fall back from doing the mixtapes as a DJ? Like, when did you stop? Were you still the Clipse DJ when you stopped?
When I stopped doing mixtape?
Like as like DJ No Doubt mixtapes.
DJ No Doubt mixtapes probably stopped around 07.
Are you still there, DJ?
Yeah, I was their DJ up to like 07, 08.
Okay,
around there.
so you stopped doing the mixtapes. What was the reason you stopped doing those? Like, what was your thinking behind that?
I stopped DJing because I lost the passion. You know what I'm saying? Because to me, we on the road, we on these tours, and they crews is eating. Feel me?
On the tours.
Listen, man.
The people you on tour with.
Listen, man. Wallahi. We on Jay-Z tour overseas for 3 months. With him, Beans, and Bleak. Feel me? This before niggas knew what a sprinter was. Feel me?
Yeah.
Beans and Bleak in their own sprinter. You don't even see Jay. Feel me? Oh, a funny story about this too. Damn, that shit just came to my mind. That's why I paused like that. Last night of the Jay-Z tour overseas. We opened for Jay. Probably, man, we went everywhere, man. Switzerland, Italy, London, Amsterdam, anywhere you could think of.
Right.
So the last night of the tour, niggas like, damn, man, what should we get Jay? Show him our appreciation for letting us open up or whatever. I think they brought him some Cristal or something. So we go to his dressing room. Shit like in slow motion.
Right.
You feel me? Even though we on tour with the nigga, we don't see him.
Those motherfuckers, Hove always been Hove.
You feel me? Even though you on the tour with the man, don't mean you gonna see the man. The man will come out, do him, and you ain't gonna see him till it's time for him to do him again.
Right.
So, this is the last night of the tour, boom, we at his dressing room door. It's me, Pusha, Malice, Jeezy, Lava, and I want to say Big B. We go in the dressing room. He's sitting like in the back. Beans right here on the couch. Bleak over here on the other side. Them niggas smoking, niggas talking, mingling. Some bras in there. So, Lenny S in there. Shout out Lenny S. Lenny S was DJing for Jay-Z for the tour.
Right.
So niggas come in. They take the bottle over there to him. Yo, we want to, show you our appreciation. Thanks for letting us open up on tour for you, whatever. Woo. He was like, yo, it's all good, whatever. Woo. So the niggas say, who that nigga?
This Hove talking.
This Hove. Who that nigga? So I'm like, fuck this nigga talk about like, you know what I mean? Don't even talk about me, fam, you know what I mean? He like, man, who that nigga, man? He was like, yo, that nigga rocked this shit before y'all came out.
Gosh almighty.
He said, yo, that nigga be fucking rocking. He like, yo, Lenny S, you need to learn how to rock like that nigga.
Gosh almighty.
That nigga be rocking. Now, this wallahi.
Gosh almighty.
Now, how the fuck can Jay-Z see me rocking if I open up for the Clipse and he the headliner? Why would he hear me or see me?
He in the mix. He had to be.
Hove never there before he supposed to be there.
So how you think he heard you?
I know he was there, but I'm just putting it in the air that he not supposed to be there.
Right.
He don't come on to.
Yeah, because this is early. This is way early.
We opening up, and I'm opening up for them.
Yeah, that's ill.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So it's little shit like that,
right,
along the journey that keep the light on.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They whole show, I put their whole show together, bit by bit by bit by bit by bit.
Right.
From the intro, from me rocking, getting the crowd going crazy, how they come out, our breaks, our breaths, backup ad-libs, all that shit. I mean.
Okay, so you're saying this is around the time you stopped DJing, because you say you stopped with the mixtapes, but you're still DJing for them. But
No. When I stopped DJing for them, I stopped everything to do with DJing, period.
I understand that.
So anything before 08,
so prior to
07.
So you saying you didn't stop doing DJ mixtapes until you stopped DJing for them, period.
Right.
Okay, so that's when you gave up DJing altogether.
Right.
Okay. All right. So, because I want to get into some of this rapper doubt. You know what I'm saying? I want to, but I don't want to. This is your history, so we're gonna, what I'm saying? We're gonna talk about it. But I want to get into this.
And I'm giving you the stories because I know this This is part of your podcast is the stories.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Definitely.
I'm giving you the stories along the way as fast as I can.
Definitely, it's so much. Like
it's too much.
You know what I'm saying? Like, cause it's like,
it's
man,
too much.
We could do an hour on just one part of this story. You know what I mean?
Need a whole nother ounce or something, man.
Gosh, almighty.
For real.
You gonna have to just roll that one faster, cause I'm antsy over here. But listen. Okay, so you DJing. So how long do you DJ for them?
From 2000 to about 07, 08.
I give that to me and Clipse albums.
Lord willing to right before they was about to drop that shit on Koch.
So right before the re-up jank, the group project.
Yeah.
So that's before. So you were gone when Popeye came. Was it called Popeye?
I was gone.
Okay, so you was like
in LA.
So the last joint was like not Hell Have No Fury, because that was the second joint till the casket dropped. Was that the last album that you was around?
Till the casket dropped. What was on that?
Wasn't that? I don't know. Is that the name of the album? Did they have it till the casket drop?
Yeah.
That was the second. What was the third? No, that was the third one. The second one was Hell Have No Fury. The third one was till the casket drop. That was the one. I believe they had one nigga had the crown on. Or was there the stove in there?
Right.
That was till the casket drop, right?
Right. I forgot what was on it though. So maybe I might not have been around by then. I don't know.
That was because I feel like that was to show me. I feel like you was still around during that one. I feel like, or maybe
I probably was.
I don't know, man. Like I feel, but it was the third album either way. Okay, boom. So you was around.
Popular Demand was up on until the casket dropped.
Back by Popular Demand, Popeyes. I was gone.
Okay, so then that was the third album. That's the third one. So
that was the joint with Cam.
Yep.
And the Kanye whole situation.
Kind of a big deal.
On until the casket drop.
I was gone.
So that was the third album.
Yeah, I was gone.
Okay, all right. So you was around for the first two albums, which was a span of 7 years, 6, 7 years,
7, 8 years.
Because there was a label situation in between there that
was a hiatus.
Right. So, okay, well, so what did you do during the hiatus? Let me scratch that. From a musical standpoint, what?
Yeah.
Let me bring that back around.
Yeah.
Let me bring that back around. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You was doing what everybody in the motherfucking beach was doing at that motherfucking time.
I mean, like, let me think, man. Let me think. When was this hiatus? This hiatus was before Mr. Me Too came out.
Yep.
Right?
Mr. Me Too was on Hell Have No Fury. Right. So this was on the second album.
So during this time, we went from having a show damn near every day of the week to
Skywalker
OG. Yeah. So it went from us having a show damn near every day of the week or being on a tour to Friday, Saturday, Sunday, home by Monday. So we would be home Monday through Thursday.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And at this time, probably, we was doing a lot of Dub magazine shows, shit like that, just to stay afloat, you know. So, that was it, you know what I'm saying? And I was still doing my rap thing, though.
Okay. So this is during the hype. Now, prior to you were already going overseas off of the first album, correct?
For sure.
Okay. So when you came back during this hiatus, you were doing music, but was it as the Hardaways or were you just doing it as Dout at this time?
What year was this again?
This is Hell Have No Fury, nigga. I don't know. You said you stopped DJing for him. I think you said in 07. So this is during the hiatus. So this is like during right after grinding.
2006.
Is when when did Hell Have No Fury come out?
2006.
Okay, so this is between 04 and 06 probably. How long was the hiatus? 04, 06?
Yeah.
All right, so
yeah.
You're still the Hardaways at this time.
I want to say yeah. Yeah. I want to say yeah because two things happened during this time. One thing was, I'm going to give a shout out to Shay, man. I mean, Shay, that's part of NERD.
Right.
Shay from my hood, he from Rosemont and shit, real nigga.
Right.
At the time, he was reaching out to me and Babby. He wanted to sign us as a group to his label. He was going to go get a label deal. I think maybe from Virgin Records at this time. They was still open.
Right.
So he was like, I want to sign y'all. He had two producers. He had Casey, the girl Casey.
Right.
Pharrell cousin Casey. He had her too. So he was gonna sign all of us to his label. So he would put us in the studio, in Pharrell's studio. We'll have like crazy, like 10-hour blocks.
Right.
Like every other day.
Right.
So Shay really reached out and tried to make something happen. I don't know really what happened with his label or whatever, but I just, wanted to shout him out, period, just for even showing interest.
Right.
So that's how that happened for that. And then what was your question?
We was talking about the Hardaways. And you said you were still part of the group. So what I'm trying to figure
out. Oh, it was two things that happened. My bad. It was two things that happened during that time. The second thing that happened during that time was we was on the NERD tour, and
just take the other stuff off of it, because I done already dumped it. You know what I'm saying? The other stuff is just goddamn the last joint. So, you know what I'm saying?
We good?
Yeah, we good to go.
All right, so we on the NERD tour with Pharrell. Pharrell calls me out the room. So he say, yo, man,
I meant to wipe it, but I'm, you know what I'm saying? Once I lost my mics. But go ahead, man, I'm tripping.
So Pharrell calls me out of the room, out of the dressing room. We was opening up for NERD on this tour.
The Clipse were?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So we in the dressing room, so he come in the dressing room like, yo, Dout, come here, me holler at you. Go outside, holler at him. One, I won't think of nothing of it. So he like, yo, man, I fuck with you. You hot. You need to go solo. You need to get out of that group. I told him I couldn't because I'm in a group. Like, that's my partner. So that's how that happened.
That's how the combo went.
That's how the combo went.
Right. Because you were still a group after the conversation.
Yeah.
Right. Because I remember being out here back then, and I remember feeling like they was gonna be next in line. You know what I'm saying? I remember having that feeling because it made sense. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So, but then I remember there came a point when you were no longer with the Hardaways, so it changed. You know what I'm saying? And so initially, you're saying that Pharrell wanted you to break the group up, or he told you should in order to prosper. You said no. Y'all kept rocking as the Hardaways. You know what I'm saying?
We kept rocking as the Hardaways. And
what made you go solo? Like, you wanted to be a solo artist? He wanted to be a solo artist? Like y'all just decided to...
It just worked out like that. Like, I don't know. I think maybe he might have been kicking it with some dudes that I wasn't kicking it with.
Right.
And so it was just like that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
At this time, I'm on the road.
Right.
Heavy. but I can't get him on the road like I did
on the first
time.
Okay, because it's a whole new deal. It's a whole new situation.
It's a whole new situation,
right.
but I'm still the same guy.
Right.
You know, you can go ask my mom. My mom's. I call my mom's and be like, "Moms, you know, go to the safe and give Bruce something. Make sure he cool.
Right.
That's just the type. You know what I mean?
That was the type time you was on.
Yeah. So it was never a thing like that. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, you know, that's just history.
Right.
We was kids.
Right.
We was just trying to get in the game. We knew we was hot as shit.
Right.
We was talking that shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And niggas knew it. Like,
no, Babby definitely talked that shit. Babby get dressed on you.
Yeah. So
like, y'all niggas was two polar opposites. Y'all was like me and Champagne. You know what I'm saying? Like you Babby will talk that fly shit on you. Like, you know what I mean? Come through. You know what I'm saying? Like he done been in the magazine, but he really know what time it is. You know what I mean? And then you just came with that raw shit. Like, look, straight up cut. You know what I mean?
Right.
I remember y'all niggas went in over the Black Moon. It was the BCC joint. The fucking was it Recognized or was it One Time? It was Recognized. Oh my God, the nigga had the slingshot. I said, gosh almighty, that nigga talking that motherfucking shit. What?
Oh yeah, that's crazy.
Nigga was talking that motherfucking shit. Like, nigga, when I tell you, like, niggas gotta understand the thing about me, man. I'm really passionate about hip hop. Like, I'm a fan first. Like, I don't have, like, I like when I meet a nigga and a nigga tell me he rhyme and that nigga go in. Like, I'm the nigga that'll goddamn, I'll run out the room on your ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gonna know Grunge think you nice. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't really, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm a fan. Like, so I was a fan. Like, yo, this nigga, you know, I do what I do, but this nigga go. Like, you know what I mean?
Right.
And the Hardaways was, I thought y'all niggas was gonna, you know what I'm saying? I was like, yo, I think them niggas is boom boom, you know what I mean? And the next, again, I'm in a 2-man group, so I'm watching 2-man crews. Always have MOP out, you know what I'm saying? So I'm watching. I'm like, yo, these niggas they doing their thing. They, you know what I'm saying? And I don't even know that we had a relationship at this time. You know what I'm saying? But I was a fan. I was like, yo, them niggas. I think them niggas next. Like I felt that coming. You know what I'm saying? But then when because y'all stopped being a group before you stopped being a DJ.
Right.
So
right.
Because by the time I knew you by the time you stopped being a DJ. Like, I knew you before then, but I'm saying, like, so when you so y'all stopped. What led to y'all stop being? That's what I'm saying. Did you decide you wanted to? Y'all just both decided to go solo, or you said it was the way that y'all was.
Yeah,
like it wasn't interacting.
It wasn't. It wasn't authentic.
Right.
It wasn't authentic, so it was just, you know.
So now we get Dout Gotcha as a solo artist.
Yeah. For
the first time.
Yeah.
Like, you know, gosh almighty. This nigga done burnt my motherfucking throat.
Pause.
Definitely.
Gosh almighty, this nigga smoking.
He's on fire.
Hey, look. So now we're hearing you as a solo artist. You know what I'm saying? This is when I'm really getting to know you. We over there right now. You know what I'm saying? Josh B. You know what I'm saying? This is way back.
That was around Dope Man time.
Oh yeah. That's around. Is that around? You was a solo artist around Dope Man time.
Right.
So
that was my second. That was my second jump. My first jump was Whopping and Popping.
Right.
So my second jump, that was Sucker Free.
Whopping and Popping was the first mixtape.
Yeah. Whopping and Popping.
Sucker Free was the second one. Dope Man was on Sucker Free.
Yeah.
So when that Dope Man record came out, nigga, that shit was like, damn, this nigga Dout got a record with these niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like, boom. This shit popping, and he longer than Train Smoke. He's smoking on that joint. Like
I smoke niggas boots. Go ahead and say what it is. Like, come on, man. Like that shit came out 06. We in 2017, man. They can say what it is now. You know what I mean?
No, look. How that verse start?
I keep on leaning like a kickstand. That's how it start.
Smoke them niggas.
Yeah.
Smoke them niggas. It was a mean joint though. Like everybody went. You know what I'm saying?
But I'm talking about circumstances, man.
Right. Listen. Understand. This is the thing. To be the new nigga that nobody's heard before. Like it's like when you heard Beans on Reservoir Dogs. You know what I mean? Like yo, the nigga he went. You know what I'm saying? Like it.
Yeah.
Did you say he smoked Jade? Like nah. But when you really, it's the new nigga on the record that you. It's like and he. You forgot about them other niggas though, cause you got this new nigga. Like they going in, but you listening to a new nigga that's going. You wasn't necessarily new for us, but it was still nobody had heard you by yourself, and you rocking with the Clipse. What he gonna do? Everybody say what they gonna do when they rapping with the Clipse. You know what I'm saying? Like nigga, you showed up, and that record was big out here. Like niggas was fucking with that record. Like you know what I mean? Did y'all ever perform that record?
Never.
Y'all never performed it.
Never performed it.
But you didn't. How long after when you did that record? How long did you DJ with them after that record?
That record came out 06. Probably stopped DJing for them around 08.
Okay.
Somewhere around.
Right. That should be muddled together.
Yeah. That was years ago.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So you got the Dope Man record. You know what I'm saying? How did they feel about the Dope Man record?
All right, let me tell you how the Dope Man record went down real quick. Quick little story. I'm going to try to zoom through this jump. You know who Ski Beats is?
Yes.
Ski Beats did the beat. Legendary Ski Beats. Shout out to Ski Beats. Ski Beats had an artist that he was pushing from North Carolina.
Okay.
Ski Beats was like, yo. Oh, you good?
Yeah, we good. We good.
So, he had an artist from North Carolina, and he was like, yo, you think you can get your boys on a record for my artist? So I said, yeah, I can get that done, man. That ain't about nothing, man. I can get that done. He was like, I'm going to look out for you. Get that done for me, I'm going to look out for you.
Right.
This before the currency, before he blew currency up.
Right.
This before all that. This nigga would have been the currency that he would have blew up. Not saying he would have been currency.
Right, but that's what he was trying to do. Right.
So, he sent me the beat. I gave it to them. They took forever to get the verses back because it's not no urgency on it.
Right.
So, I finally got it back. By the time I got it back to Ski Beats, he say the artist he was working with say he don't want his image to be about a dope man. He don't want the record.
Goddamn, how long this was?
Maybe like a month or two.
Okay, then he switched that quick.
Right.
So
he like, he don't want to do this. He don't want to live his life like this.
That nigga, last night what I seen made my life change.
Yeah,
like, he ran into some shit.
He quit cold turkey. He don't want to be no rapper. No
Right.
So Ski Beats so hot, he like, man, keep this shit.
Right.
You do something with it.
Right.
Not knowing I rap, not nothing.
Right.
You do something with it.
Right.
Ping. I sure will.
Let's go.
You feel me?
Shit.
These verses ain't used.
Right.
It's for this record.
Right.
They didn't know the artist. They never met him.
Right.
And he never met them.
Right.
Ski Beats never met them at this time. I don't know if they met by now.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? Nobody knows each other. It's a floating record.
Right.
That I DJ Khaled this shit basically.
Right.
Before DJ Khaled.
Right.
So I said, all right, I'm gonna go ahead and put a verse on this jump. Put a verse on it. All right, I fuck with it. Spoof it up a little bit.
Right.
Ship it out.
Right.
That bitch get to rolling.
Cause you shipped it out and not like shipped it to them. You shipped it out like, nigga, it's my record. I'm gone.
I got it mixed.
Right.
I got it
Time
mastered. I got it pressed. You feel me? I got my promo tools.
Right. It's time to go.
You feel me?
Right.
I have a bag.
Right.
So at that time.
Right. It's time to get it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I'm spending on me. I don't have no deal.
Right.
I don't have no backing.
I'm with you.
I got management, But I don't call him.
Right.
Even I can call him, get whatever I want.
Right.
But I don't call him for nothing. I got my own sack.
Right.
So boom, I got everything in boxes coming to the crib. Big ass boxes of shit coming to the crib. So boom, I'm pushing Dope Man. Push it. Boom, the shit get in rotation. They playing Dope Man 7 a.m. Feel me? Niggas mama's going to work.
Right.
Dope Man playing. Right. So this shit started bubbling.
Yeah.
At this time, they come out with Mr. Me Too. I don't know if Mr. Me Too was out during this time or whatever.
Right.
So we on the road for Mr. Me Too.
Right.
But slowly and quietly, Dope Man bubbling.
Right.
So a funny story about that. We in New York at Rucker Park. Shout out to DJ Enough. Fuck with DJ Enough. That's a real nigga. Hot 97. We at Rucker Park. DJ Enough out there DJing. So I go right up to him with the CD. Look, man, this is my junk featuring the Clipse. Check it out.
Right.
If you like it, play it. If not, throw that shit in the trash.
Right.
I walk away. By the time I get back in the bleachers to sit down with these niggas, he playing it.
Oh, you mean in the at the park?
At Rucker Park,
okay.
But it's playing live on Hot 97.
Right.
From Rucker Park.
Right.
Feel me?
Right.
I got my business right. This shit BDS and everything. Right. So when it spin, I'm getting counted. I'm on my shit already. Right. So boom, when he play my shit, I'm like, damn. By the time I get to sit down, it's already playing, but it didn't register.
Right.
So when I sit down, I hear it. It
Right.
come in. So I'm like, damn, he playing that shit.
Okay.
Like, damn. Boom, he get right on the mic. Yo, shout out Dout Gotcha, my VA nigga. Shout out the Clipse. We live Rucker Park Hot 97.
Right.
I'm like, damn, this nigga really played this shit.
Right. Rucker Park loaded. It's flooded out there.
Flooded. And we right before the main game, so he getting it.
Right. He getting it. Right.
I said, yo, my shit playing at Harlem, nigga. Like, you feel me?
Right.
This before Instagram or any. I can't tell nobody.
Yeah,
you feel me?
I'm with you.
So, and listen, at the time, to me, the only person rooting for me is me.
Okay.
So I'm hyped in my head, like, yo, this shit playing in Harlem.
Right.
This shit could play anywhere.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? This nigga plays it again.
Gosh almighty.
Let's bring that back. This nigga plays it again. Let's bring that back. I say, okay. This nigga played that shit 3 times. So by the second, going into the third, niggas leaning over like, yo, how he get that shit? Like, who the fuck gave him that? Like,
oh shit.
how he playing that? Why he playing that? Like, it's one of them Jones. Cause he ain't playing Mr. Me Too like that.
Right.
He playing Dope Man.
Right. But he got Mr. Me Too. It's the record. This is the
Me Too is out.
This is the record.
They
Okay. I'm with you.
Once again, not with no label.
Right.
I have a song with the Clipse. That's it.
Right.
I don't even push it enough like that. I say this is my new joint. If you like it, play it. If not, throw that shit in the trash behind you.
Right.
That's it.
Right. Yeah.
And that created a relationship with Enough too. And then every time I seen him from there, it's always been because next times he see me, he knew I was their DJ though.
But he knew you was an artist. After that.
Right.
Okay. So yeah. Okay.
Right.
So.
Yeah.
Did they fuck with the record? Like, cause that would have been their first time. So they had never heard you on the record until Rucker Park, or they heard it when it was playing here.
They heard it here.
Right. So how did they fuck with the record when they heard it? Like,
I don't think so. I don't think so. I think they would have fucked with the record if it was for who it was meant for or anybody else but me.
Okay. So
straight up.
They didn't know you don't think they felt like you went in on that joint?
It's impossible. It's impossible. Listen, it's impossible that they could think anything other than that. It's been times where they've went to the mall themselves, caught my mixtape, and called me on the phone reciting my shit. So, it ain't no, you can't get around it. Like, I talk that shit.
Right.
On any given occasion.
Right.
With anybody on the record. Like, it doesn't matter. This is what I do. And that's what niggas know. It's a difference between being talented and being gifted. I'm gifted. Yeah. You got to keep working on that talent. This shit never rests. You know what I'm saying? So do you feel like you would have got the record had it went down traditional way? What?
Yo, jump on this joint. I got this joint. You know what I'm saying? I want y'all to jump on this. Do you think it would have took place the same? Because you said they started out like, you know what I'm saying? Because it won't really an urgency. It was just they were doing you a favor to get on the record.
They was doing me a favor, which would have led to bigger shit with Ski.
Right. But when you ended up being on the record, that changed the way they viewed the record.
Maybe. I don't know. That might be something you might need to ask on their joint. I don't know. I don't know how they felt on their end. I just know how I received it.
Well, that's what right. So I'm trying to gather why you felt like that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, cause
I felt like that because,
and I say this because we was at Rucker Park and the record came on. You just how the fuck you get that joint? Like, so I don't know that. That was the Elliot. That was the Elliot Wilson train. So look, I'm trying to figure out. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to figure out how that. You know what I'm saying? How you got that feeling that they didn't fuck with the record because you won it.
They didn't support the record. Like, I wanted to shoot a video for the record. You know what I'm saying? Just no support. You're not somebody don't fuck with it.
Right.
It's, I mean, it's evident. Like, you can see it. You know, it ain't.
Right. Did you propose the video? Like, you let us shoot a joint?
Nah, bro, I didn't.
Because the vibe was already there. Like, you didn't.
Yeah. Most definitely. The vibe was there, and it was like. When Pusha pulled me to the side, this is the thing. He called a meeting. You know what I'm saying? He called a meeting, and the meeting was basically about me and Sandman. Because Sandman had a mixtape out at the time. Sandman's a solo artist.
Right.
He's just a fourth member of the Re-Up Gang at the time. But he has a mixtape that's brewing in Philadelphia.
Right.
So when he on the road, he got 2, 3, 4 boxes of CDs pushing his shit. I'm doing the same thing.
Right.
Feel me?
And
except I'm not selling my shit.
Right.
I'm giving my shit away.
Okay.
By the hundreds.
Right.
Not 200, 300, 800, 900, 1,000 CDs. Everywhere we go, I'm giving Dope Man out.
Right.
So he calls a meeting. Yo, y'all can't push y'all product while we pushing our product because it's confusing the people. So, like, okay. Like, but y'all have a deal. Like, everywhere we go, y'all got posters and life-size shit posted around, and we don't got that. All we got is a CD and a mouthpiece.
Right.
You feel me? That's all we got. Yeah. We don't got a rap tour bus. We don't got a rap van. We don't got none of that. All we got is this music. That's it. So once he said that, that's partly how you know how we confusing the people. They know who signed. They know who y'all are. They don't know who we are though.
Right.
That's what we here for. So, you know, that was just a little bump in the road where it was like, red flag.
You stumped me with that one. That was a mean story. Like, that was one of those,
These are
like,
facts.
I know, I'm with you, but that was one of those, like, that was one of those, like, that shit had to play through your mind a couple times, you know what I mean? Like, that's an ill story, you know what I mean? So y'all shut that down then. So you had to pull Dope Man off the is that when you stopped DJing? Okay, so
nah.
So you stopped.
That was just a red flag.
Okay, so boom. You stop. So you pull back on the Dope Man as far as while y'all on the road.
No. I helped build this shit. I'm not stopping nothing. I helped build this shit. The fuck I look like stop? I'm not stopping nothing.
Oh shit.
Y'all gonna have to send me home or something about this, man. That's just how I was rocking, bro. Like, I used to literally, wallahi, I used to get phone calls from my pops because niggas would call home ranting on me, man. Yeah. Like I'm untamable or something.
Oh, shit.
Because I'm the youngest nigga I'm the baby.
Right.
Like, niggas literally took care of me like a baby, dog. So I'm no bullshit. Like, I'm literally 18 years old.
Right. They older. They're a few years older. Like, yeah, they older. Older.
Not few. A lot.
Yeah.
A lot, bro.
I keep forgetting you younger than me. You know what I'm saying?
I was a baby.
Right.
Fresh out of high school.
Right.
Only did 3 months of college.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
I just lost my sister.
So you out on the road bucking.
My family.
You out there joint running wild.
Now look, my pops. I don't know how my mom felt at the time. She probably didn't want me to go.
Right.
But basically, it's like we already had something happen. We ain't trying to have him go out here on some bullshit fucking with y'all and something happen.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it was a serious sit down before I was even allowed to even go.
Right.
On some shit
that your pops had with you or with them?
No, I ain't know nothing about this meeting until a year ago. When you know what I mean? Jeezy hit me from the jump and told me about the story and shit. Like, you know what I mean?
Okay.
So I never knew nothing about the story. Like, it was a real, like a mob sit down.
Right.
Cause that's how my pops is. It's a mob lifestyle, like in a real way. You know what I mean? So he had a mob sit down, like, yo.
Shout out to Pops, man.
If anything happened to my son.
Right.
Yeah, it's rock and roll time.
Right.
Like, for real. You know what I mean?
Cause like you say, cause you had just lost your sister.
Yeah, like he telling them though.
Right. No, I'm with you.
You feel like he's letting them know if anything happens to my son, I'm wiping shit out. That's how we rock it.
Listen,
you know what I mean?
You ain't got to convince me. Old school gangsters already know what it is.
And it's straight dry like that. However you want to carry it, take it. That's just what it is.
Right.
So
I'd have left your ass home, though. I'm just telling you, I'd have had to go get me somebody safe.
I won't tripping though.
Nah, I'm chilling. I'm fucking with you.
I won't tripping because
you'd have stayed home though. I'm telling you, you wouldn't have been on the road with me.
Nah, look, I won't really tripping out because this won't shit I wasn't already accustomed to.
Right.
Now if I was fresh out, I ain't no shit.
Right.
Yeah, then cool.
Yeah.
I would have been wilding out.
Yeah, I could dig it.
But you know what I mean? Right. This is a lifestyle my pops have already introduced me to.
Right.
Suites and hotels and limos and VIP everywhere.
Right. But that explains explains why a nigga will call home though. Like, look, man, homeboy out here. I need you to talk to him.
But I ain't wildin' though.
I'm with you. I'm just saying. But in the event,
like, yo,
listen. In the event,
like the last one downstairs. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, he be bucking on this. And, yeah, I used to get calls like, my pops call like, boy, what the fuck is you doing out there?
Oh, that's crazy.
What you talking about? I be like, yo, these niggas really call home on me though, dog. But that's what kind of relationship we had.
I mean, Dout.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm with you. Understand, Dout. You started this story. You told us that y'all was in the ghettos, nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Cabrini Green. And Chicago. Yeah, shout out Cabrini Green before they knocked it down.
Like,
I told niggas to stop in Cabrini Green. I said, I want to stop there and give out grinding t-shirts and Clipse t-shirts over there. Like, whatever the fuck that is.
Yeah.
I told the driver, yo, take us over there, bro.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, bro. Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's ill.
That's ill.
So.
Yeah, we was in the ghettos, though.
Yeah, so y'all in the ghetto. So I could understand, like, that's just in general, like, you know what I mean? When you coming from a different environment, like, you're going to these spots, everybody's unaware of what you're going into. You don't know what you're going into till you get to these places, like, you know what I mean? So I can understand to be a little, like, I'm calling home too, especially if I had that talk with your pops. Like, look, you say you want wildin', but nigga, you had to be doing something, my nigga. I know you, my nigga. You in Philadelphia. You in Philadelphia linking with the gangsters. You know what I'm saying?
Everywhere I go.
Like, look, you know what I'm saying?
But it's my nature, though.
I'm with you. But I had a conversation with Pops. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you know.
Yeah. But yeah,
especially if, I don't know, I mean, maybe all y'all niggas was hanging with the gangsters. I don't know. But especially if I'm not. Like, look, nigga, you know what I'm saying? This nigga over in Philadelphia, you know what I'm saying?
in the early 2000s.
Yeah.
A real murder capital.
Yeah.
Yeah, real murder capital, man. For real. Philly was wow. This was All-Star weekends and all that.
You built a lot of relationships in Philadelphia. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got a lot of those relationships, you know what I'm saying?
That's like my second home.
For sure.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I forgot what we were talking about at the time. We were just talking about. So I'm trying. Okay, so boom, we getting into the solo Dout. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So you still pumping the Dope Man record? You know what I mean? Did you move on to another record immediately after that? Like, how long did you let the Dope Man record run? Because that was on Sucker Free.
Until I knew I couldn't do no more with it. Until I knew them niggas weren't participating.
Okay, so once you knew that them niggas was off, that they weren't gonna give you what you needed.
I knew it was gonna die.
Right. Mm-hmm. So fuck it, keep it moving.
Yeah.
So you get to we still on Sucker Free. Sucker Free Dope Man was on Sucker Free. So you did that every now? Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. So Sucker Free. There was no other single off of Sucker Free. That was the first and only record you put off of there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So now you move to another tape because you got to bring another tape because you got to get some more music popping. Mm-hmm. And you still DJing for the Clipse.
Yep.
Okay. At what point do you decide I'm going to go ahead and stop DJing for the Clipse altogether and just focus on being an artist? Because that's a tough spot to be in, you know what I'm saying? Because one, you're on the road and you're mingling and you're navigating circles and you're creating relationships. You know you're creating relationships because you got a lot of them, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But what you're going to be doing is you've always been, as you say, independent, but now you're going to be going independent and without a check, you know what I'm saying? So I know the decision had to be tough. What was it that led you to be like, look, I'm gonna go ahead and, you know what I mean, I'm gonna call it. Like, did y'all have a falling out? Was it just prolonged time? You just felt like, man, niggas ain't helped me with the grinding, with the goddamn Dope Man record. Like, what made you goddamn make that move?
All right. First off, I knew it was only so far that I could go with niggas because they was short stopping shit. You know what I'm saying? Which I came to figure out, you know what I'm saying, later on. So,
what do you mean by that?
Okay, like, let me see. Okay, like the example I just gave you, y'all can't promote your shit when I'm promoting my shit. Right. To me, that's short stopping shit.
Okay, so it was shit like that taking place.
Right.
Okay.
It might seem small, minor, but it's not.
Right. And it adds up, even if it's small, and you know what I'm saying? Those
yeah.
things like, because it's my man, we family.
Yeah, at this time, you with a group of niggas.
6-7 years, too.
Yeah, and y'all on the road, and y'all in shootouts, and y'all fighting niggas, and you got beef with niggas you don't know why, but you got to ride, because this who you riding with.
Right.
But it's when I come home off the road, I'm not really hanging with them. I got my own set of niggas that I hang with.
Right.
So it's like I got a separate world from my real world.
Right.
In this fake world,
the Dout, the DJ role.
Right. I mean, the DJ world ain't fake, but
right. But just as
being on the road with them,
right.
Then coming home,
right.
You know what I'm saying? It's like it's two different worlds.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, we don't really kick it for real. Like, niggas might go to the mall or something. Or
right.
But it ain't no big kick it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, it was just one of them things. Like, it's only so far a nigga could go. Especially when a nigga ain't really trying to see you grow. Nigga ain't trying to help you grow.
Right.
Like, that's what we here for.
So how did you break that how did you break that to them? Like, how did you go about being like, yo, I'm stepping away?
Well, once I realized that shit really couldn't go where it was supposed to go, I moved to LA. You know what I'm saying? I moved to LA, and I signed a situation with a homie of mine named Lulu. Okay. He had a record label with Geffen Interscope.
Right.
So I went and signed with him. I was writing for his artists and arranging shit, and I got Knots. I got Interscope to pay for Knots to come out there to produce some shit for him. Like, I was doing my thing.
Right.
I was doing what I do
from the beginning.
Plug it. I didn't even know Knots.
Right.
I didn't even know Knots. Never met Knots.
Right.
Nothing.
Right.
Nigga was like, yo, who you think from VA we should fuck with? I said, Bink or Knots?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know what Bink said or whatever.
Right.
You know how that could go. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
Right.
But
right.
it ended up being Knots.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I got Interscope to pay for Knots to come out there. And I was in LA. You know what I'm saying? LA totally different from VA. The living, everything. Expenses.
Right.
Gas.
Yeah.
Everything. So I move out there. So I get a phone call one day. They like, yo, need you to come to New York. Kanye having a birthday party at the Louis Vuitton store on 5th Avenue. Need you to leave tomorrow at woo, 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 woo. All right, cool. What's the pay? I'm saying, like, if you could leave tomorrow, like, you know what I'm saying? No, what's the pay though, bro? Feel me?
Right.
What's up? I'm saying, really ain't no pay. It's his birthday. He say we his favorite artist, and he just want us to.
It's Kanye's birthday.
It's Kanye's birthday.
Right.
That shit don't mean nothing to me.
Oh, and they performing. They're performing. Kanye wants them to perform. At
right, because they his favorite group.
Okay.
So,
okay.
You feel me?
All right. I'm with you.
It makes sense to them.
Right.
But I ain't flying from LA to New York on some, it's his birthday. I'm Muslim.
Right.
Fuck about his birthday.
right.
That's how I'm rocking.
Really I'm with you.
You feel me?
I'm with you.
So at the end of the day, it's like, what's the pay? They ain't have no pay. I send y'all a CD.
Right.
I can send y'all this playback machine back, but I'm not coming.
Right.
My rent $2,500. My car payment $1,200.
Right.
I'm in LA, baby.
Right.
This shit costing.
Right.
Yeah. So I ain't moving. Cause I'm making my bread out here, how I'm making my bread, and I ain't fucking that up behind Kanye West's birthday. Fuck you mean?
Right.
It's not happening.
Right. I'm with you.
Yeah.
I'm with you.
You know.
Okay,
so that was another red flag.
Right.
Because if it was me, you my DJ.
Right. I'd have covered it. You know what I'm saying?
Covered it. What's your account?
Well, drop it in there. Take care. Yeah. Either way, same shit. You know what I mean? Same shit. I'm with you.
You feel me?
Right.
Come on, man.
Okay.
I got a family too, dog.
Right.
Feel me? I got shit I gotta accomplish too.
Right.
So that's just how I'm rocking, man.
That's real shit.
So that was another red flag. Then another red flag is they called me a day before I was supposed to leave to go on a European tour for a month and 2 weeks. We only had 2 days off for a month and 2 weeks, and they wanted to pay a nigga some petty change, and I wouldn't take it.
This is after the story you just told in regards to the.
This is the last red flag.
Okay, so this is boom boom.
This is over.
So the Kanye party, you like, nah, I'm not coming. Y'all handle that. You know what I mean?
Right.
And
they got another DJ to do it.
Right.
And it was horrible.
Right.
That's what I heard.
Right. So now y'all, what show is this? You say?
What? Going overseas.
Okay, the overseas is
overseas run,
and it's supposed to be a month.
In 2 days.
A month.
I meant 2 weeks.
Okay, a month and 2 weeks. Mm-hmm. So you still in LA?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so boom.
North Hollywood.
Right.
Smoking big dope, having it my way.
Yeah. So they call you for the European tour. They offer you a bag that you say is not. You can't do it.
They want no bag. I keep telling you, my rent $2,500. My car payment about a good $1,500 with the insurance on the bitch. You feel me?
I'm with you.
And the nigga love eating out every night, blowing big dope every day, all day. By the time I would, nah, bruh.
Right.
That shit wasn't even no bad. That shit was I don't know what it was.
Right.
I wasn't taking it though.
So that was it.
It was me, Jeezy, Pusha. We was on 3-way, and I'm like, bruh, I can't do it for that, bruh. I'm not moving for that, like, at all. And when you go overseas, if you got warrants and all that, you can't go. So a lot of niggas that was in the squad couldn't go.
Right.
So a lot of the money that was allotted for different people was freed up.
Right.
You feel me?
Right.
So once I just it was something that was bubbling anyway. So it just got to the point like,
because you saying
this. It was to the point where like, I don't need this shit.
You like, because you basically saying it's the money's there for you to be able to get what you feel you justify for this money. I'm looking at about a 20 piece. Right. Okay.
That's what I'm looking at.
Right.
Yeah, they numbers won't nowhere near 20 piece. So it was just like, oh nah. A month and 2 weeks, I can't get a 20 piece.
We talking about a month and 2 weeks.
I can't get a 20 piece.
Yeah.
Even though I would have went over there and damn near made 100 on my own.
Right.
With my own connects and plugs.
Right.
I would have made my own 50, 60, 70 bands.
Right.
Doing after parties and some whole other shit.
Right.
So that wasn't it. The thing is, the moral of this story is stand up, nigga. Right. You feel me?
Right.
Stand the fuck up. If you feel like you better than, stand the fuck up.
Now you just mentioned that you could have gone over there and got made your own money once you got over there anyway, right?
For sure.
So do you feel like you could have took the short so that you could have went and did that?
No.
Okay.
I'm tired of taking the short and making it even with what I can do. I'm double hustling. I should be able to go over there and get my bag how I get my bag. And if I choose to go get me another bag, I can. But I don't have to because my bag cool.
Right.
That's how you live. That's how you put your niggas on.
Right.
You don't make your niggas scramble and gamble. They scrambling gambling on their own after they done went through the bag you to make sure they had. That's on them. I never got that. Yeah. I always made up for that.
Right.
Because I'm a hustler.
Right.
If I wasn't a hustler, I would have been dead in the water a long time ago.
Right.
And that's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? So, if you believe in something, a motherfucker ain't treating you right, ain't carrying you right, or the situation ain't right, stand up.
Right.
Because the law gonna give you what you supposed to have anyway. Can't no man stop that.
Right.
Especially not a kafir.
For sure.
And that's just what it is. A non-believer can never stop what we got going.
Right.
Period.
Right.
You'll die first.
Right.
And that's just how we rocking.
Let's go.
And that's just what it is. You know what I mean? So
you tell them that you're not going. So are they trying to persuade you? Like are they negotiating? Is there any do they or they just like, man, it's like a take it or leave it and then niggas hang up the phone type shit?
Me and Pusha got into it. You know what I'm saying? We exchanged words. I can't even give you verbatim.
Right. No.
10, 11 years ago.
Oh, so y'all got into a situation, and that's when
over the phone.
And that's when it ended.
It was a 3-way conversation with me, him, and Jeezy.
And that's when it ended. When
we got off the phone, it was over.
It was over. Okay.
It was over.
So now you off the phone, and you officially Dout got you.
I'm off the phone, but my phone keeps ringing all day long. Now, if I didn't deserve it, if I want shit, if I couldn't do what I said I was gonna do, why the fuck my phone ringing all the way to the next midnight?
Right.
Niggas know they fucked up, but at the end of the day, I wasn't turning back on what I already said. You know what I'm saying? Jeezy called, offered me his money. I give you all the money I'm supposed to make. Just go, bro. Nah, bro, I'm cool.
Right.
You feel me?
Because at this point, it's all principle for you now. Like it's
Because now you saying Jeezy gonna give me all his money. I know I'm a better dub now.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
You feel me?
Right. But it ain't
cool.
Right.
I'm cool. I'm cool, bro. Cool.
That's a deep one too. You got boy. So look. So now, boom, you focused on you, 100%. It's time to run and gun. You know what I mean? It's time to run and gun, and you still in LA.
Yeah.
So what's the first move you make when you walk away, as far as career-wise? Cause you ain't got time to sit still. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You you in LA. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So it's time to like, what you working on?
We're working on Omar Epps' album. Omar Epps. Oh shit. Omar Epps. Tripping. We're working on Omar album.
Right.
And Omar Cruz. I said Omar Epps.
Right.
Because I watched the Mike Epps Drink Champs today.
Oh, that's funny.
So yeah, I was fucking with him, writing for him, arranging shit, throwing ideas around, and just getting his album right.
So when do you decide to come back to the town and start that wave of Dout Gotcha's here? You the first local nigga I've ever heard get this. Like, you the first nigga I seen niggas throwing. I was like, damn, these niggas dissing Dout for. Like, you know what I'm saying? You were the first nigga I saw that. I was like, damn, niggas is dissing this nigga. Like, niggas don't like Dout. This nigga getting all the radio play. So when did you decide to come back to Virginia and make that run?
See me when you see me.
Okay.
That was
See
on
me when you
Respect
see
to
me.
Check It.
Right.
That was on Respect to Check It. I did most of that. Excuse me. I did most of that
See
in
me
LA.
when you see me was mean. Most of that tape you did in LA.
Most of that tape I did in LA.
Right.
I used to.
Who produced some of those? You had a few.
I had an in-house producer at that time named Rome.
Rome had some joints on that tape.
Rome is like one of the biggest promoters in LA right now as far as for throwing shows. I just went to one of his joints he threw for Kodak Black. It was crazy. But shout out to Rome, man. Keep doing your thing, man.
For
but
sure.
Rome was okay. You know how that Mask Off Future shit is with the flute sample and
Right.
He was doing that then. He's El Salvadorian.
Okay.
He was probably 16, 17, about 17 then. 17,
Right.
Yeah, I was around him when he turned 18.
So he was a young
17.
nigga to you.
Very young.
Right.
He was still in high school.
Right. Mind you the young nigga in this whole story. You know what I mean? So now we got
He was younger than me, but
right.
He had it.
Okay, for sure.
He had that Kanye appeal as far as for taking them samples and chopping them in.
He produced See Me When You See Me?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah.
And that was all original.
And that's when
samples.
That's when you came back here, and that was when you started attacking Virginia radio.
Yeah.
And your shit was like, you know what I'm saying? You were ringing, you know what I'm saying? Like,
and See Me When You See Me was just like a reply back to not getting the participation from them niggas, and just, niggas think I'm hiding my hand, and
See Me When You See Me was that was a record
it
that was directed?
It wasn't a diss.
Okay.
But it was in reference to what was going on, or what had going on.
Just the energy of it. Like, not necessarily the rhymes.
Not necessarily the rhymes.
Right. The energy of the record. Kind of like, you know what I'm saying? All right.
Because it was talk of why the record died, and that shit was hot, and that's my favorite record.
Right. You was getting
why did it die? That's the
when you come to the crib, or not even at the crib, but just whoever's inquiring.
Right.
This is the conversations that you're getting about the Dope Man record.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
So boom, now you got the See Me When You See Me record running, the radio eating that joint up, you know what I mean? You do the record with Jack of Spade, which is probably
that don't come to a little while later.
I mean, you didn't ran, but that was the next record. Was that not, that wasn't the next record that actually was that the radio was running with? Cause you done had a lot of records running, man. You know what I'm saying? Like,
See Me When You See Me. And I think it was Get It All Day had a little run. I pushed that as a single. That was like a B-side to See Me When You See Me was Get It All Day.
Okay.
And I can't remember actually what. I think that might have been it off of that joint.
And
no, it wasn't. I had a DJ meeting with 103 Jams. I played Respected to Check It, the whole album.
Right.
I bought them niggas lunch, drinks, all that shit. Mind you, I'm doing all this shit with no label.
Right.
No back. It's just me.
Like I told you a minute ago, that was a decision. Once you made that decision, is you already were independent, but now you independent without the check. You know what I mean? Okay.
Yeah. Well, hold on. Let's rephrase that. I always had a check.
No.
For real. And some of the checks I was getting was bigger than the checks that niggas thought I was getting. Feel me?
Right.
Like not that, toot horns and nothing like that, but I was the first person to wear Mesquite, period, in the world. On BET, Spring Bling, man. And I did a mixtape. Shout out to Mesquite. And I can honestly say Mesquite gave me
Yeah. Cause you was on BET.
5 digits. In real life.
Right.
Muslim brothers.
Right.
Solid.
Right. They from Philly?
They from Philly.
Yeah.
They from Philly, man. They had a spot on South Street in the cut. They had 15, 20 artists.
You was the first one in the Mesquite?
Check the records.
Gosh almighty.
I remember that mixtape.
Gosh almighty.
Yeah, Mesquite mixtape, dog. They flew me to Philly, put me in the suite.
Now, you still their DJ, or you?
Yeah, this is
during that time.
This during that time.
Okay,
this is just a flashback.
Right.
It's just a flashback.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
It's just a flashback.
Right. Because during boom, I forgot all about. So you play the record for the DJ for the radio station. You play the album.
I play the whole album. Disrespected to Check It. I play the whole album. I told them to pick whatever song that they like.
Right.
And that could be the single. Cause I don't want to keep giving y'all records and wasting my time.
Right.
So, pick what you like.
Right.
They picked the song called Street Life. They had the sample in it.
Right.
They picked Street Life. They ran with Street Life for a minute. So that was the last single off of that.
Okay.
Shout out to 103, all the DJs at 103.
So boom, now we fast forward, man, and you got you got all these records running. You got have we gotten to the Jack Spade record?
Jack of Spade record was like 2010.
That was 2010. God damn, where these years going, dog?
That was like 08 that you saying.
No, you know what you did? No, we skipped something. Because when you went into your solo mode, your initial, I ain't gonna say your initial break, but your initial break turned into an attack.
Who? What?
As far as like, you had to like to play clothes, man, and like you didn't split amicably. You didn't go away quiet. Like you went away and went to work. You know what I'm saying?
Well, the reason I mean, how else you supposed to feel though? You feel what I'm saying? It's like you with some niggas who you think they want what you want. What you think you should have, they should want that for you.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
So because y'all were together a long time, so there was genuine, it had to be genuine love there. Like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all niggas is around the world together. Y'all niggas
at my mama house.
Yes, okay.
Nigga eat my mama food. Nigga over there at Thanksgiving and all that, man. What you mean? I ain't really know his mom's like that. I mean, I knew her when I seen her. You know, we spoke cordially, but he knew my mom. He knew my pop. Like, you know what I mean? He was at my crib. Like, you know what I mean? Malice, he come through.
Right.
You know what I mean? Scoop me up, we go to his crib, kick it for a minute, he come back, drop me off. Like, we always kept a rapport.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, I wouldn't feel no other way than, damn, this nigga should want me to eat. This nigga should want me to feed my family. This nigga should want me to be in that car. You know what I'm saying? Had this and had that. But I knew it was, if I left it up to that, I'd be dead.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? So I had to go get in them cars.
Right.
I had to go get in them designer clothes. I had to boss up. Right. Now, when you do it for yourself, it's different.
Right.
When a nigga helping you, it's all good.
Right.
You feel me?
Right.
But when you do it for yourself, now it's a problem.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? Because you capable.
Right.
When niggas don't like you being capable.
Right.
And I've always been capable. You know what I'm saying?
So when you leave and you have these are harsh feelings, like, but it's because it's about the principle. It's about like y'all niggas really rock together for a long time. This isn't like a nigga didn't do something for me. This is more so like these is like my big brothers. Did you look at them like big brothers or?
I ain't never had brothers.
Right.
So I don't know what that feel like. The closest thing I got to a brother is Scrooge.
Right.
I ain't never had nobody. I don't know what that feel like. I had one sister. I know what that feel like.
Right.
But a big brother
Right.
want his little brother to shine more than he do.
Right.
That I do know.
Right.
I want him to shine more than I ever shine.
Right.
Cause it's in me.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
That ain't in everybody. They weren't raised by OGs, bro. You know what I'm saying? They don't have those morals that you want for your brother, what you want for yourself, which we learn in Islam.
Right.
So,
Right. That's deep.
And that's another thing. That's another element you dealing with. You know, when we was on the road, I converted while we was on the road. So I seen both sides. You know, I seen times where they would pray and Roscoe P and Lava would be over here praying. But I'll be with them.
Right.
Because I was a Kafir.
Right.
Then when I converted, I seen me over here and them over there.
Right.
So Allah put me in places to see things from a different angle. He took me out of that. You feel me? He took me out of that because after that came that thing that fucked the whole city up.
Right.
You feel me?
Right.
He took me out of that, put me in LA.
Right.
I'm writing.
Right.
I'm using my craft. I'm using my mind. You know what I'm saying? I'm still getting. I've never stopped eating this whole time. I'm still DJing clubs in LA. Still getting a stack 1,500 a night. Quick little 2 hours, and I'm back at the crib.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm still jugging.
Right.
It don't stop.
Right.
And that's the thing a nigga hate, man. When that shit don't stop, on any level, you can be a small time nigga, but if it don't stop, a nigga hate that. If you a big time nigga and you been on top for a long time, niggas hate that. It don't matter what level you on. If you consistent, niggas don't like it. Because niggas like, damn, what is he doing to stay consistent if ain't nobody helping him? If he ain't getting co-signed or if he ain't ooh. I mean,
you really feel like they think like that's the thinking? Like that's a bad,
I don't know about now. Like I said, this is 10 years ago.
Okay, but that's the way you felt. That's the way it felt. Like it wasn't at the time. This is how it felt.
Of course.
Okay. Yeah. So boom, you split. Now you goddamn Dout got you, nigga. You doing your motherfucking thing. You know what I'm saying? You rocking.
To the best of my ability.
You rocking. You got arguably the biggest joint of your biggest joint you done had with the Jack record. Like you in a different you in a different lane, but you still in your lane. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a whole different vibe, but you know what I'm saying? You shoot the big video. You know what I'm saying? It was, you know what I'm saying? It was the first first rap budget video out in this area like that. The niggas jumped on, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Shout out to B. Michelle. She had she shot the one down the ocean front, but as far as like the rappers, like you shot that joint, that shit was, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The record was big, the record was mean, it was running, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Everybody was in love with it. Yeah. How did that record come about?
It was two producers named Caution and Valley.
Caution and Valley. Ooh, Caution and Valley had the award show.
Yeah, Caution and Valley.
They nominated me. Shout out to Caution and Valley. They the only people ever nominated me for anything.
Shout out to Caution and Valley. I won one of them awards.
But that was the illest. Hey, listen, that was the illest award show.
Yeah,
like that shit was high scale.
Yeah,
them niggas, you know what I mean? That shit was good money, man. Like it felt good in that joint. Like, you know what I mean?
I think I won Rapper of the Year.
Yeah, I think you did. You know what I mean? But I was in that category. But I was nominated. You know what I mean? Yeah. Shout out to Caution and Valley though. You know what I'm saying? Like. So had that sound too.
Yeah, they did. They had a wave. So they had brought me down in this basement jump, and it had
I was
rain.
Down there.
It had rain
Uptown?
in that jump. Yeah. Out Shoot Pop.
Yeah.
It had rain in that jump, so it was mildewy.
Oh.
It was one of them jumps like you in there too long, you get nauseous in there.
Yeah. No, I've been in there. It wasn't raining at the time, but yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
He was like, "Yo, I got one for you. I got one." All right, I'm on the way. So I go over there. He play that shit. That shit drop. I said, damn. I said, yeah, this it. This the one. It was that one.
Did you knew you was gonna put Jack and Spade on it?
I didn't know it until that night. I took the beat and I rolled with it. I rolled with it until I got my flow.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Once I hum my flow out, then I start putting shit to it.
Right.
I didn't know I went back the next day and laid it down. I had the whole record done.
Right.
Everything Jack did, besides the Go Big Mama and all that, he chose those words and shit like that.
Right.
But the format of the record was already done. He just came in.
Right. Had y'all already did the other record together?
No, that's the first one.
So this record is the first one. This is the first time we hear Jack on the record.
Ain't this the first one?
Bro, how we know the fuck y'all over there talking about?
Man, we all have. None of us know what we talking about. But I don't remember. I don't remember. I know y'all had two joints that rocked the city. You know what I mean? One was his joint, and you was on it.
Yeah, but his shit was damn, I forgot. But yeah, just the second one.
Okay.
This the second one.
Right.
This the second one. The first one, we recorded that shit in his kitchen.
Gosh almighty.
The first one, I gave him that verse in his kitchen. And then he hit me back and he put that shit together. Like
Right.
So that was that. And then this one was done in the studio.
Right.
So yeah, basically the record was already done. When I pulled Jack in and pressed play for him, he was sold right there. What you need me to do? I need you to go in the booth, do this, do that, do this, do that, do that. He did it. He left. I stayed there, chopped it up, put shit where it was supposed to go.
Right.
And the rest is history.
Nah, for sure. That shit took off, nigga. Like, God damn, this nigga, y'all got a joint. They playing it in the club. You know what I mean? They going to the joint. Like, that shit was an epic joint, man. It was an epic time.
I got him going in. That's what
oh my God. Yes, that's exactly what it was. Like,
and then the video, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, y'all got what club was that? That was out there in
Chesapeake Square.
Square, yeah. That shit was way out
what's
there.
What's the name of that job?
Illusions. Yeah.
Right. Great club memory.
Yeah.
Great club memory. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Illusions. Right.
Yeah.
So yeah, I had rented Illusions out and I had an all-day shoot.
That shit was all day, nigga.
Had a real everything, barber, everything was there for everybody. If you needed your haircut, whatever.
Yeah.
And something crazy about that day too. A lot of niggas don't know.
What's that?
I had a homeboy of mine there, right? He was the barber.
I think Danger came out that night too. He came out.
Shout out to Danger. Danger just bought that R8.
Yeah.
He say, hey, if you need this junk, you can use it. Real nigga, man.
Yeah. Danger
I say I don't need it, but
you know what I mean? He a green run nigga, man. Cut from the cloth.
Yeah.
Shout out to Danger.
Shout out to Wild too.
Yeah, shout out to Wild. I was just checking Wild. Street Power joint out like 3 days ago. Like, you know what I mean? Like, let me go back. Because I remember I used to bang that shit. That shit was tough.
Yeah, shout out to Wild too.
For sure.
We go way back. Them niggas, we go Wild and all and Zoe and Free Zoe too. That's my nigga too. Yeah. We go back so far. Them niggas used to be in my mama's house recording. Way back.
Yeah.
9th grade shit. In my mama crib. So them niggas go way back. So but yeah, man.
You was talking
Oh, the barber and shit. It was some niggas in there who wanted to kill this nigga. They want to kill this nigga, man.
The barber?
Yeah, man. I say, look, I could do anything y'all want to this nigga after this video shoot. Straight up. But doing this shit here that I didn't pay for, it's gonna be a war.
Yeah.
You feel me? I got my little bro with me.
Right.
You don't want to know what he got in the car.
Right.
That shit whole Sri on.
Oh, okay, hold on. So these
Chief
aren't people that's with you. These are some niggas that just came to the video shoot.
These some niggas that came to the video shoot.
And fucked around and saw the barber.
Right. They came to have a good time.
Right.
Till they seen him.
Right. Okay,
so when they seen him, it's on go. Like,
yeah.
One of the niggas put me to the side, like, bro, I know this your video shoot, but you know what I mean? This nigga bucked on us, bro. Like, we gotta have him, bro.
Right.
I say, bro, you can do anything you want to this nigga after this shit over with. I done paid for this shit. You know what I mean?
Shout out to the barber.
Shout out to the niggas that wanted to bust his motherfucking head over. And they spared him on the account of me.
Oh man.
Them the stories niggas don't know about. Real behind the scene action.
Yeah, that's
But
crazy.
yeah, shout out to everybody that came out of that shit, man. That shit was a good time, man. You know what I mean?
After that, you went on a spree with the videos, you know what I'm saying? Like you really like came back to back. Like
this before niggas was even on visual.
Yeah, definitely. Like niggas wasn't as big of a everybody wasn't on it, definitely. Like you was definitely, you know what I'm saying?
And then
expensive back then.
Yeah, I think
very expensive.
Flame was up on it a little bit. You know what I mean? He was doing this one too. You know what I'm saying? I got to shout out to Flame on that. Like, but you definitely like you had already put the. You know what I mean? Because the way
my shit just gotta have a like I always vision my shit. When I make my records, I vision my shit. So that's how I gotta look.
Right.
Or I'm gonna just wait till I can make it look how it's supposed to look. Because that's how it's like art.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So boom, you running these joints, right? And then you do this joint. I'm so Virginia, nigga. Oh
yeah.
God, you know what I mean? Like I don't even know if I saw the Finn in the video before that. Like that was
probably not.
Like that was a tough one. Like that was a dope one right there. Like nigga, you had that joint on fire, nigga. You was in that goddamn. Was you in the Cutlass?
Yeah.
You was in that motherfucking Cutlass,
yeah.
nigga.
That shit was like a steel gray joint.
Hey, listen.
Everything stopped.
And I got him. No, I Get Busy came on. Get Busy
came on.
And then, yeah, that was a tough record too. That came on like in the beginning of the video, and then goddamn.
This shit crazy though, cause at the time, the crib that I'm walking out of on that video was this old head joint I was knocking, right? Right? But the shit so crazy because the day I needed to use the apartment for the video, she had somebody in there.
Yo.
So she just left the door open like, look, don't come past the second room. You can use the front part of the apartment. So I said, cool, all good.
Right.
I just need the front of the apartment to do my thing. I don't give a fuck what you wear to back there.
Right.
You know what I mean? So
that's funny as a bitch.
Yeah, man. I'm just thinking back on certain shit, man.
Yeah.
The shit you got to do to make shit happen, niggas don't know, man.
Yeah.
For real.
Nah, that was a tough joint, man. That was some Virginia joint, like nigga. You know what I'm saying? That was a tough record. It was hard, dark, had to feel. there was a transition in the sound of Doubt Gotcha. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, probably, I don't know. When would you say that? When would you say it was?
Transition.
Like, and just in the overall sound of the music. Because I'm
okay. I see what you're saying. Right around the time where I stopped chasing radio, I stopped chasing just that thing that a motherfucker could say, oh, that's why he popping.
Right.
Cause he on the radio all day.
That type shit. The shit you was getting. You know what I'm saying? Okay.
But niggas not understanding what you have to do to get a record on radio then.
Right.
Not now.
Right.
I can't tell you right now.
Right.
I can tell you, if you give me a month to map that motherfucker out, I can tell you how to get on there and what to do and woo. Right. But right now, I can't tell you what to do to get on radio. Right. But then,
right,
I can tell you.
Right.
And one of the things niggas don't know is rest in peace to DJ Law. I went to the radio station with my man Big B to get a meeting with DJ Law to get my records on air. All right? Because at this time, it was, I don't know about now, but at this time, it was an FCC law that every radio station must play a certain percentage of independent music. Right?
Right.
Niggas didn't know that.
Right.
Niggas like, man, we ain't getting no radio play, this shit, woo. You ain't getting no radio play because you're not exercising your rights. I'm not telling all these niggas this.
Right.
I'm going to get mine.
Right.
Boom, I go right up there. Receptionist. Who you here to see? I'm here to see DJ Law. Okay, let me see if he's available. Boom. DJ Law come out there. When he come out there, I stand up. When I stand up, Big B stand up. He looked like he was about to ask me something right there. That nigga was like, let me step outside and smoke a cigarette. Like, you know what I mean? You know, one of them try to get you outside joints. You know what I'm saying? Right. He got me outside or whatever. He pulled his cigarette out. He lit it up. How can I help you today? You know what I'm saying? Right. One of them jumps. So I told him, like, look, man, you know what I'm saying? I'm bubbling in the city. I'm dolo. I don't have no management, no label, no nothing. I'm pushing. The streets fucking with me. You know what I'm saying? I got all my key elements.
Because once you left the group, you no longer was under management anymore.
No.
Because I remember that y'all were, the Hardaways were part of Soul Provider.
Yes.
But you never were as a solo artist.
No.
Okay. All right. So, boom.
No. So, he was like, okay. He was like, I hear you. He was like, all right.
Right.
Follow me to my office. You know what I'm saying? Let's have a meeting then. Since you want to have a meeting, let's have a meeting.
Right.
Boom. We have a meeting. At the end of the meeting, I love what you saying. I love what I heard. That record will be spent by woo. He shook my hand. That shit took off.
Right. You went in there with the FCC regulations? That's what you went in there with? Or you just went in there conversating like, look, I need this done with the whoop? Or you just knew the regulations, so that's why
I knew. Went. I never told.
Right. It wasn't
but nothing. I knew, like,
right, so you going
that
there,
was my
and you know ain't no local music and you know ain't no local music being played.
I know ain't no local music being played. I don't know if Jack had his show at this time. But if Jack had his show, which I think he did, instead of them sprinkling that hour of music over 7 days, they sprinkle it in they crush it in 1 hour on Sunday. You feel me? Niggas don't know this, like, because they not on it. Right. You gotta be on your shit.
Right.
You feel me?
Right.
That shit supposed to be sprinkled over the 7 days. You go to any other city, they blowing niggas the fuck up. P&B Rock ain't just come out of nowhere. Core ain't just come out of nowhere. These kids from Philly, shout out to Philly.
Right.
They started underground, but they got to the radio.
Right.
Why do you think Philly is pushing they independent artists? Be More, they always push they independent artists. DC, Shy Glizzy's and your even Wale, when he was independent, he was still in rotation.
Right.
In DC, where you from, they should push you.
Right.
If you popping, if the streets demand you, they should get behind you.
Right.
That was my argument.
Right.
Like, why I gotta go through all this just to get some play? You know what I'm saying? And he was feeling what I was saying to the point where they started getting behind my shit. You know what I'm saying? Which at this time I already had a track record from Dope Man.
Right.
From, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So he like, okay, it's proven though. What you saying is
right. So, okay, so you get the records playing, you booming and moving around. You got the FCC shit off. What was we about to go? I had it too. I smoked that good shit. Listen. So now you at the peak where you rocking. You got the Jack Spade record ran. Now you are maneuvering through the city. Solo artists, everybody fucking with you. You were telling me the transition where the sound changed that.
Yeah, I wasn't chasing radio no more. I wanted to make the music I wanted to make.
Right. Okay.
And I want to say what I want to say and all that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I felt those records was good records. They was club records. They was, good for mix show.
Right.
You know, the girls popping their ass and all that's fine and dandy, but that really won't me. So it's like, if you gonna push that, push me too though.
Right. But I'm saying, but you, okay. So, but this, when I say the sound changed, because you always made gutter music. Like, your content was always raw content. Now you had a couple records that was radio records, that were radio driven records, but they weren't, you know what I'm saying? But that wasn't the sound that you were known for. Like, niggas knew Dout made the hard shit. Like, you know what I mean? Goddamn, it was the motherfucking heat holders, nigga. Right. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, the music has always been hard, but the sound changed in regards to the sound of what you started rapping over, the type of music, the direction.
Right. So with you saying that, if I'm not mistaken, the next record was like Get Busy, maybe.
But nah, Get Busy was already but Get Busy was before Virginia. Virginia, Get Busy was in the video.
Right, but I don't think it was out though.
Oh, so it came. Nah, it was out because I knew that record when I saw the video. I remember like, oh, the Get Busy. Maybe it was rocking at the time. Maybe that's what it was. Maybe Get Busy was rocking, and then you did the Virginia joint. You know what I mean?
Like, Get Busy was more of when it was switching.
You know what I'm saying? Get Busy was the record that got the radio.
A hard record while I still talk what I wanted to talk, and it still had a format to it. It was a switch because I made that beat.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Stop it, man.
Yeah, Get Busy.
When you start making beats?
Me and Young Sean.
Sean, Young Sean. Shout out to Young Sean. Young Sean did my first solo album.
Yeah.
I think I paid a nigga like $1,500 to do that shit. Like, I paid him, you know what I'm saying, for the whole tape. Like, did my whole first joint.
He was talented for back then. He was advanced. He was advanced. Sure. On all levels, he was advanced.
Yeah.
So, me and Young Sean did that beat.
Okay, so the Get Busy record started floating, you know what I mean? Yeah. So after that, but it felt like, how long, when did the sound actually switch then? You saying it switched right after Get Busy?
Nah, before Get Busy. The sound actually switched. Respect to Check It, probably. Respect to Check It.
That was the record. That was the one you did in Cali.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's when it switched.
Right.
Because See Me When You See Me was hard.
Right.
And I could talk how I want to talk, but it was still appealing.
Right. But I guess I'm a little further. I'm a little further along in the switch because Respect to Check It had some Cali vibes on it. It had a lot of good joints on it. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it was a mixture.
When did the trap switch kick in?
Trap switch?
Yeah.
The trap switch kicked in when I started fucking with this crazy.
Yeah.
You trapped him out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Uncle Scrooge gave me a
because Scrooge had all that motherfucking fire and you wanted to be on all that shit.
No.
That's what it was. That what it was. That nigga had all of. You went over there and you said, man, this nigga Scrooge did got a whole. This nigga trapped all over. This nigga shit fire. I'm about to jump on all them shit. Is that what it was?
Nah, what had happened?
Or you just started hanging with him and that's what you all was listening to?
No. Like,
why are you blaming Scrooge?
because at this time, we all at the same studio.
Right.
But we not kicking it. We know we from the same neighborhood.
Okay, so this is before y'all haven't even clicked up yet.
No.
Okay.
We see each other damn near every night.
Right.
Going like we go to the same gas station.
Right.
So we might be in line for blunts at the same time. We don't speak to each other, nothing.
Right.
He get in his car, I get in my car.
Right.
We go home.
Right.
We don't know each other.
Right.
We don't speak.
Right.
This for months.
Right.
So then one time, I think I seen him in the studio, and he said he was working on some shit, and he was gonna send me some. He was gonna send me something to listen to, and for me to come to his session. He sent me some shit. It wasn't where it needed to be, but I knew where it could go.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It was one of them joints.
Right.
It was like he gonna be a problem if he get it right.
Right.
So I went to a studio session like he asked me to, and he was doing. What record was you doing?
I have no idea.
You know what record it was. Come on, what was that first record? That first fucking record that you sent, man.
But
with the bitches on it, man. With the bitches on it.
Oh yeah.
Come on, man.
How you living?
How you living, Scrooge? Yeah. How you living, Scrooge?
Yeah.
And I told him just a little something to put in the hook or something.
that's how the hook went. It was how you living.
How you living, Uncle Scrooge? Ramen and
Money.
Uh.
And dollars.
Yeah, so
Grinding, consignment, bitch, holla at your guava.
Gosh almighty. If y'all can see this nigga, listen, you know what I'm saying? As a Muslim, I rock my beard, you know what I'm saying? But this nigga got a beard, man. I always been tight about this nigga shit. Like, oh, this nigga beard, man. This nigga here, he come around with his big ass motherfucking beard and shit. You know what I'm saying? My shit don't even do with it. You know what I'm saying? This nigga shit motherfucking. But yeah, shout out to Scrooge, man. You know what I mean?
So, what was I saying? Oh, anyway, I told him a little something to switch up on the hook or whatever. It sounded good at work. So when he did that, I was like, all right, I could work with him because he listened.
Right.
It's the main thing with this shit is listening. So he listened. So I was like, all right, cool. So boom. And then it's like from that day forward,
Y'all just been it.
we clicked, man. We clicked. You know what I mean?
And Scrooge is trapped out. As far as we already know the music, but I'm saying when you jump in the whip, that's what Scrooge is on.
Nah,
Cause see,
nah. See, Scrooge.
I'm trying to figure out. You say Scrooge the reason you trapped out. I'm trying to figure out what my nigga did to you. He trying to say you turn him out, Scrooge. What do you do?
Nah, it wasn't even.
You don't.
Nah.
Unless it's a classic.
Yeah, like nah. See, that's the thing. It's like a nostalgia thing. Like that's how you know it's authentic because the nigga don't have to do it every day, all day.
Oh no, definitely.
It just when it's time to do that.
This what I'm trying to
go there. But no,
this what I'm trying to get to.
Okay.
You one of the niggas that like I don't like. You be knowing all them new niggas, dog. Like
right.
Like I be like, damn, how the fuck that? I'm talking about the new trap niggas. Like, yo, this nigga just jumped out yesterday. You know what I mean? I be like, yo, how the fuck does this nigga be knowing this shit? Like, you know what I mean? Like, where are you hearing this? I'm like, yo, is this nigga like is there a trap blog or something? You know what I mean? Like, Where the fuck do this nigga be getting on that? I said, yo, this nigga, I don't even be knowing, you know what I mean? So I'm trying to figure out where your ear for the trap sound really turned to where it's like, nigga, that shit is like, it feels innate, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like it feels like, yo, that's like you really all the way tuned. So I'm trying to figure out how you got tuned into the trap.
Well, I mean, we still saying is when niggas be like, yo, we all gotta come together. We can't come together to everybody individual. That's what niggas gotta focus on. Be yourself or be whatever y'all is or however it's going. Right. Be an individual first. Then niggas could click up. Then niggas can meet in Miami. Then niggas can meet in Vegas. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to meet you at the mall. Or I don't want to see you around the town. Like, meet us somewhere we busting the bag open. Then we can, you know what I'm saying? Other than that, the shit y'all talking and living is a fantasy world. Like, niggas from other cities are meeting each other in Miami off of music from their city. We're not. Niggas is meeting each other on Saturday to buy Jordans. Y'all meeting each other in the line. Oh, damn, they go home and he ride, I ride, we getting Jordans. This shit cool. No. Niggas going out of town off of music in different cities, man. Niggas living. Niggas in Texas in different areas and niggas is living. Yeah. You know this. Yeah. Off the music game. Shout out to the Bay. One of the strongest independent sections in the United States. Independent game. Yeah. We don't have no work ethic. Niggas think this shit supposed to be handy. Maybe it's a little different now because the internet and, you know, even that's making it a little easier, but niggas still don't want to put no real work in, man. Mm-hmm. Niggas don't want to get out, shake a hand, meet a friend. You know what I mean?